It's Dare. Just like that.
Mm.
I used to do that
What?
a lot back in the day where I would do like the Dare thing, going like it's coming up for a long time. I don't
Well, because
remember
it's three. It's
why.
coming up.
I
Like,
just, yeah.
it's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up.
It's
It's there.
Dare. Uh,
Ooh, you only did one. It's coming up, so I actually wasn't ready.
yeah.
all things considered.
It got you by surprise.
Well, it did. It's like on the count of three, one, and then you do it. It's the same. Anyways, come here. There is the chat.
Gender
There is
fluid.
the sausage.
Oh, there's Sid. I'm glad that's a good it's a good way to know that you're here. Oh,
Well, that's
thank
what.
you.
Oh, the
Thank you,
gender
Sam.
fluid. I thought you meant like a first.
Yeah. Oh, right on
Sure,
time.
first.
We're doing it right.
We were waiting for you.
Yeah, we were waiting for Sid specifically. We were sitting around meandering and talking about Dare. Not the anti-drug
were.
program, but the fucking song by the Gorillaz. I almost said the Arctic Monkeys, but that's not who that is. It's a different band.
I get the confusion though.
Yeah, they're both primate named bands. Both have primates in the title. I remember somebody
So
was
true.
like, "Oh, you're not like other girls. You don't listen to Arctic Monkeys," and it's like, I don't think that's true. I like the Arctic Monkeys. Fuck you. Oh, you've been at a con. That's groovy. Convention.
You've been conning people?
You've been conning people out of money and trinkets, doodads even.
Trinkets and goodies and doodads and thingies?
And doodads even. Boarded games.
Bits and bobs.
Remember the Dare Lion? I just remembered him because of the drug program thing.
No, I just remember how Dare didn't work.
No, well, of course it didn't.
Like, social scientifically, it didn't work, and they didn't ask for anyone, like, if it did work. And it was like a huge, like, funding scam, pretty much.
What do we think about this guy? What do we think about this guy? Heroes Wiki.
Heroes Wiki? Are you sure?
No, that's what it says. See? Heroes Wiki.
You know McGruff, the crime dog? You remember him?
I think I do, yeah.
His voice actor got arrested, and he had a lot of guns in his house.
I'm not surprised. Is
like,
he also...
He was committed.
Wait, is he on the Heroes Wiki?
I don't know.
I don't
He
see
did big
him.
crimes.
He did big crimes. The big crime. What the fuck? Oh, he's... Yeah, see, look who he's hanging out with. The devil himself.
Dios mío.
Dios mío, Mandy. This is such a fucking foul energy. Jesus Christ. Let me look at this. What a foul fucking image. What an absolutely rancid energy this picture has. Jesus Christ.
Hanging with the furries. We don't accept this one. This is like one of those cursed con photos you'd see.
Yeah,
like
it is.
Two villains hanging out.
Yeah, this is the dark team up in the 80s. McGruff and Reagan.
What would Ronald Reagan's persona be?
A steaming pile of shit, probably.
No, that's taken already.
By who?
You don't know.
That's why I'm asking.
brown nose bear
Mm.
or whatever.
Yeah. Messy paws.
Ew, what the fuck? Sorry, unrelated. Lucy from Cyberpunk is the newest Guilty Gear character. What are you doing here?
Is she? That's weird.
Not the other one everybody loves? I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, Sid, I agree with you. If he dropped the bullshit and got disillusioned, I could understand the appeal. But I don't fuck with that sobriety shit, you know. I don't fuck with it.
I was gonna say Reagan or
No,
McGruff.
I don't want to fuck Ronald Reagan's dead body personally.
Not you, Sid.
Oh, right. Don't clip that. Or do. Actually, someone probably should.
Somebody, oh, clip it quick. I don't think I've seen a clip in a while.
No, I haven't either. It's been a hot minute.
It's true. It's true. Well, we haven't done anything clip-worthy.
No, we haven't. It's true.
I know some people go through and make them themselves, but I don't watch my own streams.
No, I know. I've been going through the I've been watching the Star Fox streams to try to do that little highlight video, and it's taken me a while because it's kind of tiring to go through it and like mark down the timestamps for like this thing to go and include when I actually like edit the fucking thing. So
yeah, but you also like casually watch back streams sometimes, anyways, just for the fun of it.
I do sometimes.
Can we stop looking at Ronald Reagan?
I think so. I think we can stop looking at Ronald Reagan. Let's see what. Oh, by the way, we've got some new, because we know Mr. Nightmare. We've seen it. We know him well. Last time we knew a lot about Mr. Nightmare. We saw him a lot. We listened to a lot of his shit.
Yeah, that's
and
the
we
fishing
know
hole we stopped at.
We know Southern Cannibal a little bit. He was the one with the fucking Walmart stories, I think.
They're a bit more true crime, real story. Trust me, bro.
A little bit, yeah. But now this week,
hauntings.
we've got some new characters showing up on the roster. I found this one. This is actually a really small channel, only 23 subscribers. And I watched two of their videos, and they were actually kind of good. So I thought they might be worth checking out. They seem to have actually a fair few. First video was a month ago.
Are these all allegedly true stories as well?
Yeah, I mean, this one says true. That one says true, true. Yeah, they all say true. Most of them, anyway.
I feel like to actually get into like the like not bordering true crime, like non-fiction, like or what's the word for like fiction? But like, I guess it's always just fiction, realistic fiction or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Like, if you want some like bullshit, you probably have to get into like creepypastas and stuff.
Yeah, well, because I'm trying to not just, because there was one other channel that I found that did have, it was more just like basically creepypastas, which it wasn't bad, but it felt like it wasn't quite the same vibe that we go for with this, so I didn't include it in the roster.
Well, if you really want to go for that sort of thing, you'd probably have to read the creepypasta yourself. You know?
Yeah. We also have this one, Frightful Horror Stories. I don't remember if this one was good, but this is the one that had the Wendy's one that I was telling you about, Sam. The 7 true creepy Wendy's horror stories. Yeah, 10 bullshit horror stories we made up, exactly. That's the one.
There's also McDonald's horror stories, but
It's true,
that's
and
more
Burger
believable.
King. And Burger King.
Oh,
only 4 hours
chains?
ago.
How
Crazy
many fucking
shit.
Appalachian ones are there? Goddamn.
Yeah, this person seems very focused on Appalachian horror stories. I'm not sure why. Another Walmart, another Wendy's.
Another Wendy's. Yeah.
What's with all this?
Target?
Target, yeah. Airbnb.
Just
McDonald's.
diner. Second McDonald's. Second Burger King. Third
7-Eleven.
Wendy's.
Look at that.
Oh, there's a Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, yeah.
Costco.
The
Walmart.
homophobic chicken.
I kind of want to know what the true Dunkin' Donuts horror story.
Oh, that's very tempting. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, how there's like 5 Wendy's one. There's a Pizza Hut one. Toys R Us.
Oh, Toys R Us, yeah.
Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen, the most terrifying
Dollar.
place. Costco. Wait, Pringles? What?
I saw Dollar Tree.
Oh, Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese, Dollar Tree. That one just says Dollar Store.
Sam, do you think the Chuck E. Cheese ones include the story of the Chuck E. Cheese carpet gumball?
Maybe the Taco Bell one is
It's
also
possible.
What is Pringles horror stories? What the fuck does that mean? Pringle horror stories.
I have no
Pringle
idea.
isn't like. I kind of want to watch the Pringle horror stories.
Yeah, it does make you wonder what the fuck they're even talking about, because it's not like Pringles is a fucking like brand. Well, no, it's a brand, but not like a restaurant chain. You know what I mean?
Well, knowing how these channels go, it's gonna be like I was sitting at home eating Pringle, and then
Yeah,
a
exactly.
completely other thing happened.
Because I've been trying to think about making like a bingo card for these things, and one of the things I was thinking about is like, I'm not sure how you'd put it aside from maybe like going off topic or like only vaguely related, but so many of these feel like they start out as like, this thing was happening, and then the rest of the story has nothing to do with that whatsoever. Which...
I classify that as topic is tangential.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. You're not wrong. And then this one...
Mr. Creeps.
Oh, I think this is actually the one that was like mostly creepypasta ones, more or less.
Well, because we could also watch some like... I've heard good things about creepypasta SFM videos. Like
I've heard of those. Admittedly, yeah.
I think they can get pretty small and pretty weird.
Yeah.
I was gonna say they can get pretty bullshit, but like I don't know if that has the same energy.
This game's bullshit.
10 bullshit horror stories we made up for Reddit, Quabra.
10 bullshit horror stories to make you piss yourself.
10 piss-based horror stories.
Yeah.
I was considered maybe streaming The Urge, but I don't want to increase the pissy puppy allegations because I know.
I mean, I'm not sure you can call them allegations, honey. I think it's all out there by now.
No, they're allegations.
They're allegations. Yeah.
Says the alligator. You.
So it is written.
It's corn muffins.
I hate cornbread. I think it's disgusting.
I wonder to myself, if I made it myself, would it be good? Because a lot of food I thought I didn't like, it turns out people just made it bad.
We have ways of making you talk, Mr.
Oh yeah, Magnus is really good.
It's
definitely worth watching.
They're the food of the future.
How far did you get?
What am I doing? Here, I'll just lay down a bed.
Yeah, I'm curious.
I haven't kept up with the new series.
I'm actually a little behind too at the moment. Because
I haven't started the second season.
I think what I would say is, if you're not totally sold on season 1, I would say still keep going with it, because I think that season 1 is not the strongest of them. It's not bad by any means, but like, I do think that it kind of comes into its own more in 2 and 3. Seasons 2 and 3, I mean.
Oh, is it just on in the background while driving? I see.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Conville. Conville.
Yar. Conville. Contown.
Careful now.
I know.
Batter here. Okay. Time for a little Dutch
That doesn't
oven
fit.
press.
Oh,
Something tells me that's gonna ruin the wood. The food of the future.
what are you?
You know, that's not looking half bad. It's kind of hard
Why
to
are you
tell
doing
if
it like
it's
this?
done.
He's
Okay,
not
there
well. We
All
know
right,
this.
we got a green light. Now we see how we did. Oh my
Yummy.
God! Food of the future. It's kind of stuck. Come on, baby, do it for Daddy.
I haven't made
Don't
a
say it.
waffle.
All right, well, we certainly overcooked it. The future, but
They are
you
a
know,
farther.
not a bad first
I know they
attempt.
are, but still.
You know, maybe they should be made one at a time and not three at a time. But you know, you live and you learn. They're the food of the
Are you talking about the
future.
coffin?
Dress it up a
The
little bit
coffin's
with some
great.
syrup.
Yeah, I
Okay,
know the,
here we go.
Actually, I saw on
You're welcome. Future. This easily.
I saw on Etsy they had a little patch that had the coffin with the do not open thing. I thought about picking that up.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's cute.
Page turner.
Yeah.
I don't know no. Haunted
Yeah,
books.
the page turner. I know which one you're talking about. I actually whenever Zam gets around to doing Control has a lot of like haunted item stuff going on. Not to get too deep into it, but that is a thing.
I'll never.
Yeah.
I'll never play Control. I have bigger things on my plate, like
Zam will
Ursa
never play
Paz,
Control.
Yandere True.
Oh, of course, yes, the master class of cinema or game design or whatever the fuck. Which is whatever whatever it's called. I don't remember the name of it.
Would have been a 5 out of 5 if I didn't burn the heck out of it. Food of the future,
I'm actually scared to open
but
that
it
game
has the
again.
potential to be a 5
Yeah,
out
that's
of
fair.
5. All the corn dogs
I thought you'd
taste
scared
in a
me.
nice
Did I tell you
little
that?
waffle
You
crunchy
did, yeah.
Thing. The future! And if I may say, it's a nice alternative to deep frying them. My cooking's gonna have to take this down a notch, but still I think a really fantastic idea. They're the food of the future! So I'm gonna have to give the waffled corn dogs a 4 out of 5.
Bum, bum, bum.
Womp womp. That's
Did we
the
get
whole
no, we
thing.
didn't get a willow blow. You
No,
sound
we
exhausted
didn't.
all of a sudden.
Hmm?
Is it because I said I wasn't going to play Control? I am.
No, I was just sitting down, that's why.
Oh, were you standing up before?
No, I got up to get my Kiku on. But, yeah.
Oh, which one?
It's always the Red Panda one. It's always the one I wear.
You don't rotate?
Not really. Well, because I have them in a box, and I don't want to go and, like, get them. I even have a wolf one. I don't know why I don't... I should get a custom-made last one. That'd be good. That'd be fun.
Also, yeah, said it does a good job of, like, bouncing around, like, scary monster horror, artifact horror, creepy crawly horror. It kind of hits a different theme.
Yeah.
Most of the time, you know? Across the board, it just kind of, one of these will fuck with you.
Well, it kind of does a thing that... I mean, not to say that Buffy is the only thing that did this, but, like, it does remind me a little bit of Buffy in that kind of, like, monster of the week type thing.
Yeah, well, we're just going to do some bullshit. I have an idea for your story.
Well, I think
this is how we're going to fit it in.
I think it's because it's monster of the week, but there's also generally, like, a sort of big bad for each season, which Buffy has.
Some of those monsters of the week come back in ways you wouldn't expect. It's very biker mice in that way.
It's true, yeah.
Can we watch the Guinness waffle?
We can, yeah. Where is it? Oh, it's down there. Yeah, no, I think it just reminds me of...
Just like how...
I think it reminds me of Buffy just because it... Well, also because I think that I've heard John and Alex even describe the, like, overarching villains as big bads, which is a term from Buffy. So...
Does that come from Buffy?
It does, yeah.
Big bad. I feel like I hear a lot of, like, BBEG, the big bad evil guy. That's like a D&D thing, but that also probably came from Buffy.
It's probably a thing that has been, thrown around before, but as far as I know, calling, like, the season villain the big bad is something that I believe originated from Buffy.
Oh, I see. And yeah, what's Sid saying there about? Hey, fun fact. Do you remember when we did what's it? Home safety hotline? I uh I came at that initially from the perspective of a season 1 Jonathan Sims.
Yeah.
And
That is to
they must
say,
have been
they're mentally ill or on drugs. And that's
they
the
must have been
explanation.
on drugs.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they're mentally ill.
I guess they're fucking crazy.
Well, they were on drugs, so that makes their testimony in question, and they didn't leave documentation behind. So
It's not valid. Get it out.
get it out.
Send it to the bin.
Grandpa
They would
used
say
to
that.
make except
Yeah, they
we're
would, 'cause they're
including
fucking
waffle
British.
bits this time.
Yeah.
Wanna grow up to be big and strong, don't ya? Methinks that's way too much Guinness for this application. Good Lord, it looks like that time I ate at Margaritaville. But Grandpa, I wanna eat real food. Shut up and eat your Guinness. And we're gonna use our half-broken waffle maker to make this. Remember when it had a
Half-broken?
handle? Achoo! All right, here we go.
Oh, gross.
Nasty.
That's either way too much or too little. And
See,
so
I don't-
way too
I don't-
much was the answer.
Okay.
Then.
See, this is why I don't use my waffle maker anymore, because it does this shit every time, and I can't be asked. It's just annoying. I don't like it.
Is it Trip?
Yeah, it just gets everywhere, and it's like, I don't have time for this, so instead I just make pancakes. That's what I do, because it's easier. Why would I waste my time fucking around with this nonsense when I could just do the better thing and do it the other way. That whole thing.
I mean, having that sounds like you're using too much batter, but at the same time, having a waffle that isn't perfectly round, like, what's the fucking point if it's not?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sid, you get it. It's coarse, it's rough, and it gets everywhere.
Sand waffle.
The sand.
Sounds like an Urban Dictionary term. Let's get away from that one.
That's my favorite fucking. That's
We were
that's my favorite contribution that Star Wars ever made. The fucking sand thing, like, I just think it's so
smells
funny.
Like Universal Studios, the Florida location.
Doesn't Anakin
All
also
right,
like
we
throw a
got
fit
green
and go like,
light.
no?
Yeah, no, of course he
There
does.
you
He always
have
throws a
it.
fit.
Looks kind of moldy. It looks like there's mold on it. Give it some syrup,
Yum.
love. We'll go for a piece that's not coated in syrup. Okay,
Like-
here we go. Actually, it's pretty darn tasty. It's extraordinarily fluffy, and the stout gives it a rich, decadent taste. I don't taste any alcohol, so I think I'm gonna have to give the Guinness waffles a 5 out of 5.
I guess so. People use beer batter and shit, so.
It's true. No, I was just gonna say, like, the fucking the acting from Hayden Christensen when he starts going all evil in the third Star Wars episode cracks me the fuck up. I think it's so funny. Like, he's acting like such a fucking freak, and it cracks me the fuck up. I think it's the funniest shit.
He's being a little baby man having a mantrum.
He's
you know?
giving just the funniest fucking performance.
No.
No, it really is. Between him and fucking oh, what's his name? The guy who plays Palpatine. They're both just acting like fucking freaks. It's so good. That's the only good thing about that last Star Wars movie is that they put Palpatine in it, and I fucking love when they do that because he's such a fucking freak. I love that fucking weirdo.
He is pretty camp. That's why they put him in Fortnite.
He's so funny. Oh. It's just
yes.
it's so funny. Like, I know that he kind of works in a malicious way in like the original trilogy a little bit, but like him in the fucking prequels is just so funny. He's the funniest man. It kills me.
It's been a very long time since I watched the prequels. I think.
Oh
I
no,
watched
it has for me
six-
too. I haven't seen them in ages.
I watched 4, 5, 6 like a year or two ago, but I didn't watch the prequels because I was sick of it at that point.
Sorry, what did you watch?
4, 5, and 6,
Hmm.
but not 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. No, that's
I
fair.
think I think I tried and I got the pod racing and I was like, no.
I mean, Phantom Menace is rough. You know,
Now this is pod racing.
no, this is pod racing. No, I think the thing about Star Wars is, like, not to get completely fucking sidetracked, but
Simple but never lose.
never. But I think the thing about those movies is, at least for the original trilogy, if you remove them from the whole, like, rancid fan base around them, it makes them a lot more enjoyable. But I really think a lot of it is just the zeitgeist and the fan base around it.
Star Wars fans don't act like a little freak challenge.
Exactly.
Not in a good way.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they do have a lot of fight choreography, it's true. It's very silly, though. I think
Not silly enough.
I think the thing that I think makes, at least on, like, a conceptual level, I think what makes the prequels better than the sequel trilogy is that with the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, I feel like both of them actually have, like, a perspective behind them, and, like, they want to explore some interesting ideas, whereas I think that the sequel trilogy is entirely just like, yeah, we want to make money, which, like, obviously that's a factor in all of them, but with that one especially, it really feels like it doesn't have a lot of stuff it wants to talk about. The closest thing I would say is The Last Jedi, but, like, even then I wouldn't say that's, like, great. I think it's the most interesting of them, but, you know.
You know, they got toys to sell now.
Yeah.
Don't you understand?
I don't understand. I'm not based enough.
Think of the toys. How many toasters can we sling?
Think of the toys. The Jedi in what? The sequel trilogy or the prequel trilogy?
More like P-quel, am I right?
Whoa, Zam, the allegations are getting worse. Yeah, no, I think it's interesting. I feel like the sequel trilogy has a lot of good potential, but I feel like they waste so much of it. A lot of it being because they just want to do the same stuff again and just profit off the nostalgia, basically.
Yeah, well, because wasn't, what was it? I know, like 4, 5, 6, what wasn't the, what's the word? When they were doing the choreography for, like, lightsaber fights, they acted like they had, like, weight and stuff.
Yeah.
It wasn't in the prequels where they went, oh, actually, these are made of, so make it really, like, fast and loose, like it weighs like nothing.
Yeah, I feel like the fights in the original trilogy are a lot more like, they feel more like swords, whereas in the prequels they feel more like very light, kind of have no weight behind them. I mean, they're literally light, so fair enough, but, like, you know.
I thought it was supposed to be like, it was supposed to be heavy at first, like, and then you're like, well, the handle's really heavy or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Because it's a weird tech piece. How did they reconcile that in the later ones? Did they keep it light or did they keep it heavy? I don't. Remember.
They're more light, I think. What I can remember of it, I feel like it's a thing where they're a lot more, like, spinny and agile, like they are in the prequels.
I think so, because I remember the Kylo stick being heavier.
Yeah, well, he's got that weird little, like, cross thing, which I don't know how that actually works.
They should do more stuff like that. Why don't
they? Should.
Why not?
I don't know.
It's cool. I liked him till he took off the mask, and then he was just a whiny boy.
No, well, no, Zam, that was the big reveal that he was V from DMC5. That was when we found out.
You've seen his bloody palace, like
I have his bloody palace taunt.
Yeah, I don't know if they knew at the time. Maybe they did. I don't know.
I have to assume it's a reference. I mean, it looks like it.
Is it telling that? I don't want to say DMC5 spoilers, even though we watched it.
Yeah, no, nobody can know. Spoilers, Dante's in DMC5.
Spoilers: Dante has relations with a man.
Spoilers, Griffin from DMC5 is my bottom bitch.
Bottom bitch, cuntier than you'd think.
Yeah, no, he really is. Especially in the fucking manga. He's like,
Oh,
oh,
shoves his ass in
Sid,
someone's face.
spoiled. Oh no.
You
Now
haven't gotten to the.
everybody knows. Oh god.
I mean, we already knew. Like, even back in the day on forums, we're like, is Dante gay or is he cool?
Is he gay or is he cool? Is there something we don't notice?
Where'd you even fucking find that?
I was looking at like forums, I think, looking for like DMC queer stuff or something.
Did you literally Google DMC gay?
I think I did, yeah. I'm gonna put that in the big video essay somewhere. The fucking is he gay or is he cool thing, because like
Is it? I hope it's the cold open.
it might be, honestly. I could do. It would be a very
It's-
good
well-
cold open, to be fair.
It's very powerful and gets the viewer engaged.
It's
It's like
yeah.
writing a story. You know, the first couple. It's the hook. The hook. You know?
Yeah. Well, it's what I could do is just fucking put these comments in, and then between them just have scenes of all the gay shit going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
Sid,
see.
they cut my cameo. It's true. Itsuno told
You
me
were
I
the- you were
couldn't.
the-
Itsuno told me no. He said you can't do this in the game. It's not allowed. And I was really
You're a
sad.
top tier Patreon backer, so you know.
Yeah, they said no Twink Griffin in the game. You can't have sex with him. It's not allowed.
Are you
One
sure?
day though, it's no in
And
the
they said
game. I
yes.
mean, in the game, you know.
No. Are you sure? You say, and they said yes in return.
What?
Are you sure I can't have sex with Griffin?
Yes, they said. Yes, they're sure.
It's like, are you sure you can't make me fucking him? And they were like, no.
Are you sure I can't smack his fat twink ass? Are you sure about that? Well, Capcom, why don't you let me do these things? Anyway,
Costs money.
now that they have Kamiya back, maybe he'll let me.
You say that there's some shit in Bayonetta. Maybe he would.
No, yeah, I don't doubt it. Anyway, Wendy's, or no,
Oh.
Pringles.
I like these AI generated Pringles stores. Like
Oh, they-
Pringles is a restaurant you can go
They
to.
clearly are, yeah, definitely.
Well, why use AI for a Chuck E. Cheese at night? You can find pictures.
Yeah,
of
you can
Chuck E. Cheese.
one. It's not that hard. It's pretty easy.
Story
I
one.
never thought a snack could make me bleed. But that was
What?
before the night I almost died in West Belden. Back then,
Uh-huh.
I was just a nobody working in a delivery warehouse on the edge of town,
Friendly.
barely
Tiny.
scraping by, watching my youth slip away between cardboard boxes and loading docks. I was 27,
Oh,
still
subscribe.
living in my parents'
There you go.
crumbling duplex, trying to hold
Is
on
this an
to a
actual
shred
narrator
of
or
pride
not?
while pretending
I
my
don't
life
know.
had not
Could be.
completely stalled. Every Friday after work, I would walk to a bar 2 blocks away, the Rusty Lantern,
Pringles bar.
a dim place with
The
flickering
Pringles
lights,
bar. Yeah.
greasy stools, and even greasier hope. I told
This is
myself I went there to
ChatGPT.
relax.
It does
maybe
seem
meet
like it,
someone.
yeah.
But really, it
Even
was where
greasier
I could disappear.
hope.
That night,
What?
I tried to talk to a girl, someone way out of my league. The kind of beauty
Uh-huh.
that did not belong near the stench of spilled beer and broken men.
Oh no, it's good.
What a sentence.
Uh-oh.
The kind of beauty that didn't belong. Wait, can I hear that again, please?
Did not
Beauty
belong
that did
around
not
spilled
belong
beer
near
and
the stench
broken
of
mirror.
spilled beer and broken men.
That's magical. That's
I offered to buy her
beautiful.
a drink, tried to strike up
Uh-huh.
a conversation, and she just laughed. Loud. Then walked away like
This
I
is a
was
robot.
joke.
Oh, it
I
totally
felt the
is. Yeah.
shame pool in my gut like old motor oil.
Ooh,
I
what?
slumped into a booth in the back,
Yucky.
ordered another beer, and grabbed a Pringles
Oh.
can from behind the bar.
What does
The thing-
What? What?
Sour cream and onion. The
Pause.
only thing in my life that had not disappeared.
You grabbed the can of Pringles from behind the bar. You say. Mm.
It's fucking amazing.
Sour cream and onion. The only
The
thing,
only
in my
thing
life
that
that
hadn't
had not.
disappointed me. Wow. Jesus Christ. What a fucking... This is a fucking amazing start to this. Jesus Christ.
Me. I drank until my vision blurred, and the sounds of the bar twisted into
Did
a
you drink
warped hum.
the Pringles?
You tr-
The bartender hesitated when handing me the last beer, his eyes
Oh.
suggesting I should stop. But I ignored him. I sat in that corner, eating chip after chip, drunk on bitterness and sodium. And by the time I stumbled outside, I could barely walk straight. The night air slapped me awake. I staggered down the sidewalk, holding the half-empty Pringles can like a lifeline. My stomach turned, and I vomited against a lamppost. My legs buckled, and I slid onto a bench, panting, sweat cooling fast against my neck.
Pringles.
I fumbled for my phone to call a rideshare, but my fingers would not cooperate.
They were too
As I
greasy
sat there,
with the Pringles.
one more chip halfway to my mouth, I noticed movement near the dumpster. A
He's about to
figure
get another.
emerged, slow and
Hey,
erratic,
Wolfie.
twitching like something broken. He was thin, starving
Wow.
thin. His
Starving
clothes
thin.
hung in tatters, his eyes
He
wide
needed
and
Pringles.
wild like a stray
He wants your
dog's.
Pringles.
He walked toward me with a strange stutter in his step.
Oh,
Lynn-
also, if you're playing the Scary Stories bingo that I haven't made yet, our first scary poor person of the night.
Was not quite
I-
syncing with his movements.
Is it? I can tell he just wants
Hey,
Pringles.
He rasped, voice as dry as dead leaves.
Hey,
Can I have some of those?
Yeah.
I looked away. He
Wants-
stepped closer.
Does,
Come on,
does
just a
he
few.
not want it?
I'm hungry. I did not answer. My fingers tightened around my
Why does
phone.
give him some Pringles?
You are not even
Yeah.
going to look at me. His tone dropped, laced with something jagged. You selfish bastard. Before I could stand, his hands shot out, grabbing the collar of my hoodie, yanking me upright. The smell that hit me made my eyes water. Decay, filth, something rotting beneath the skin.
Filth.
My body was too slow, too
Filth.
drunk, too tired. He stared
Too
into
full
my
of Pringle.
face, his pupils huge and trembling.
Just
Give
him a
me
chip,
some,
man.
he demanded. I tried to push him away, but he held firm. That
Give
is
him
when
some-
his
just
hand
give him some,
disappeared
man.
into
This
his
is
jacket,
so...
And I saw it.
Oh.
The reflection of a blade under the street light. I panicked.
Getting
My
mud
brain
for
went
Pringle?
cold. He swung, and the knife caught my arm, tearing fabric and skin in one hot slice. I
Yeah.
screamed. He lunged again, and I shoved him with everything I had, stumbling toward the road.
Give
In
him
the
a
distance,
Pringle.
Headlights appeared. My ride. The driver saw us. Thank God. The car pulled up fast. I bolted,
Mhm.
legs barely working, vision swimming. The man chased me, screaming something incoherent, knife glinting. I reached the car, dove in, and slammed the door just as he slammed into it. His face twisted against the window, lips moving with curses I could not hear. He raised the knife, ready to stab through glass. The driver hit the gas, tires screeching, engine howling. We left him in the rear view,
Oh,
shrinking
oh.
into the night like a curse that would not let go. I collapsed in the back seat, holding my bleeding arm.
Oh.
You all right? The driver
Does he
asked,
still have the
voice
Pringles?
tight.
I hope
I
so.
do not know, I whispered. At the hospital, they said the cut was shallow. I needed 4 stitches. The police took a statement, and I told them
Did you tell them about the Pringles?
Later that night, they caught him.
Oh.
Reuben Callister, a transient with a history of violence, assaults, and psychiatric holds. He had
just
been
wanted to
living
check.
behind the bar for weeks, feeding on
What?
trash, harassing customers,
He'd been living behind the
blending
bar?
into the cracks of a city that no longer saw him. I keep thinking about how close I came to dying because of a snack, because of a moment of weakness.
So just to be clear here, This man quite literally was willing to be stabbed by a guy because he didn't want to give him fucking chips. Like,
I mean, once you pop, you don't stop, you know?
well, but Sam, they were one of the only things left in his life that hadn't disappointed him.
That's true. They meant a lot to him. So maybe we shouldn't be so harsh.
Yeah. That's
For fucking once, you know?
That's yeah. Also, the way that he said the guy was behind the bar, as if like, how dare you be homeless?
Well, he lived off trash and scraps, and he was like, hey, man, why does the bar have just cans of Pringles that he got to take home?
Because that's what they have there. The Pringles live there. That's where the Pringles live.
I've heard this is true, but I've never seen it myself.
I've never seen proof myself.
Because I chose to sit alone with a can of Pringles. I never bought another one. Not after what happened.
No, but
Because every time I see that green label, I hear his voice again, whispering, "You are not better than me, just better fed." What would you do if a stranger demanded food with a knife in his hand? Comment below. Because sometimes the cost of ignoring is more than you expect.
He's so selfish. He's so essential. Pringles.
oh my god.
Oh, show Shay the line we love.
Which which one?
The only thing that hasn't disappointed him.
Oh right, okay. Okay, this is a magical video, just so you know. Hang on.
Yeah,
Onto a
the
bench,
Pringle
panting,
restaurant.
Sweat cooling
this is
fast
after.
against my neck.
Was it?
I fumbled for my phone to call
Oh, yeah,
a
no,
ride
it
This
share
is him
that took me.
out the bar.
Oh wait, that was it.
Yes.
Hang on. Just get ready. You're not ready. Just get ready.
Grabbed a Pringles can from behind the bar. Sour cream and onion. The only thing in my life that had not disappointed me.
Like a homeless guy.
I drank until
came
my
at him
vision blurred, and
and
the
asked
sounds
for
of
a
the
chip,
bar twisted into a
and he
Oh.
didn't give him a
hum.
chip. and got
The bartender
stabbed.
hesitated when handing me the last beer, his eyes
You could have
suggesting
just
I
given
should
him a
stop,
fucking chip.
but I ignored him.
God.
I sat in that
Or
corner,
you just listening to it again.
eating chip after
No, I'm
Pringles.
at a loss for words, honestly. Just
Oh, that's the second story.
yeah, no, I know. Yeah.
Sometimes, the cost
How
of
else are they gonna
ignoring
do
is
this?
more than you expect.
Okay. Story
This
2.
is amazing.
So
I
much
used to
hair
think of
on this
Pringles
filter.
as a
I
simple
know.
comfort. Nothing fancy,
Uh-huh.
just a snack that brought a bit of peace after long days alone. The way each chip stacked perfectly in the can,
Portingeles.
the light crunch, the predictable taste.
This is, you know what this is giving? This is giving Big York energy, the way this person's talking.
York would like Pringles. They're
Yeah,
so
I know.
efficient.
He totally would.
Snacked in a can.
It was like pressing pause
Those
on
cars are
life,
crashed.
but that comfort rotted
Zach, they're
into
so
something
efficient.
I can never forget.
So portable.
And I have not looked at a single
Zach,
chip
you can
the
put them
same
in your
way
mouth.
since.
And pretend
My
you're a
mother,
dog.
Helena Moore, worked at the North Glen Foods processing facility just outside the industrial zone
York
of
would
Narden
put
City.
Bugles on his fingers.
She had been there since I
every
was
time.
9,
I mean, I do that. to be
pulling
fair.
night shifts, sometimes double shifts,
True.
all to keep food on our table after my father walked out and vanished into the void of excuses.
Void of excuses.
I grew up with her missing dinners, holidays, birthdays, but I never resented her. She always came home exhausted but
Sprinkles.
smiling, her uniform coated in the factory's industrial
Prince's
grease
now, you're
and
right.
artificial seasoning dust. She used to
Oh.
tell me the job was dull.
Pringles.
Conveyor
Pringles.
belts,
Pringles.
potato slurry tanks, mechanical
Pringles
fryers
caster.
that turned pale mash into golden uniform crisps.
Oh, my
Once,
mom worked at the
over
Pringle
microwaved
factory.
mac and cheese, she told me how a woman on the line had lost a piece of her finger to the sorting chute.
And
Wow.
I flinched.
what does that? What?
Do they stop the machines? I asked. She looked up, grinned with
No.
a tiredness that said too much. They are supposed to. I never asked again.
Okay.
A finger
Then
got
came
put
the
into
night
Pringles?
she stopped coming home.
Did she get
That
eaten
Friday,
by the Pringle
I had
machine?
fallen asleep on the
I'm
living room
so-
floor watching horror
She got
compilations on
sucked
mute,
into the.
lit only by my phone
What?
screen. The same video
mute?
playing on loop.
What?
It was close to midnight when I stirred
They watch
and
horror
realized
compilations
the house
on
was
mute
quiet.
to go to sleep.
Too quiet. Mom usually returned by 10, always texted me if there was a delay. My phone buzzed just then. A message.
Oh.
Hey, sweetheart. Running late. Health inspection is making us stay back to sanitize the grinders. Nothing dangerous.
Grinder.
Everything is powered down.
Mm-hmm.
Something about the wording made my skin tighten. My mother did not use words like sweetheart.
Oh.
She called me Milo, and she hated the grinder area. I stood, stretched, and wandered into the kitchen expecting leftover stew. Nothing. The counter was bare except for an empty Pringles can and a new one I had not opened yet.
Oh.
I
The
grabbed
introduction
it,
of the Pringles.
still frowning at the message, trying
this
to shake the
mom-flavored
sense of
Pringles?
wrongness building in my chest.
I hope so.
That was when I heard it. A creak,
Oh no, there's a boogler.
not from the kitchen, from the hallway. The sound of weight shifting on wooden flooring. My stomach dropped. I turned slowly, the silence wrapping itself around my ribs.
What?
Mom?
What?
I called out, voice rasped. No response. I stepped
AI
backward.
dipped into the
Then a
fucking
voice answered, low and steady.
ERP dimension for a
I
second.
know.
I am your substitute. My heart almost stopped.
Substitute
A man
mom.
stood halfway in the hall's
Oh.
shadow, tall and thin,
What?
wearing a faded green uniform with a name tag I could not read.
Is he here for the Pringles?
Name tag
He was
said,
holding a Pringles can
No.
in one hand and nothing in the other.
the name tag says
I
sour
had
cream
never
and
seen
onion
him in my life. Who are you?
because he's wearing a green
Get out.
suit.
I backed toward the sink.
He's bringing you
He
a
smiled.
can.
Helena asked me to watch over you. She could not leave her station. You are lying, I snapped. His smile did not falter. He stepped forward and placed the can on the counter, carefully twisting the lid off like he was presenting a gift.
You don't twist it. Okay. It pops
This is
off.
not
Yeah, you
just
pop it
food,
off.
he whispered.
Oh.
It is connection. Try it.
What?
Connection.
My breath caught as he pulled out a single chip. It looked normal, but his hands trembled ever so slightly. I do not want it, I said. Get out of my house. I grabbed the steak knife from
Does
the
that
drying
Does
rack.
that sign say ants?
He sighed and set the chip down.
It looks like it, yeah.
Is this the ant store?
This is the ant store. It's where the ants live.
It's where you buy ants.
It's where you buy ants.
These
Eat
two
it,
cars are
he said
about to have a
softly.
head-on-head collision.
Or I will have to show you where the ingredients come from.
Oh.
I bolted. He was fast. Faster than he should have been. He grabbed my wrist mid-swing, squeezing until I
It's
cried out.
connection.
She fed the line for years, he said, voice suddenly shaking. It was only right she became part of it. I
Oh.
twisted, kicked him in the leg, and broke free.
Mm-hmm.
I sprinted out the door barefoot, the night air freezing my lungs, my
Snap,
legs
snap, snap.
burning as I ran down the dark sidewalk toward the only gas station still open on Boulevard Avenue. The clerk, startled by my arrival, locked eyes with me as I panted for breath, bleeding from my
Okay.
hand. I begged him to call the police.
Yeah, it
Eye
is.
contact?
It is.
When they arrived
it is
20
connection
minutes
is
later,
good.
the man was gone. My house had no signs of forced entry. My front door was locked again, but the chip can was still on the counter, sealed.
No,
I
two chip
refused
cans
to
now.
touch it.
Oh.
The police brushed it off as a break-in, probably a delusional homeless man. But I knew better.
Probably an evil poor.
I told them about the message. They checked my mother's time card.
That
It
is
showed
just
she
like
clocked
before.
out. But the footage was missing, corrupted. No
Oh.
backup,
Pringles.
no
Pringles.
witnesses, no
Pringles.
answers. I slept at my cousin's for 2 weeks. I could not go back. But on the third night, I received another message.
I still
Milo,
am a fan
batch
of
is nearly done.
Portingales.
Come taste.
Yeah. it's
I
good.
never
Come
replied.
taste.
A month later, the Narden Health Authority shut down the North Glen facility
Narden?
for sanitation violations.
The
In
Narden.
one of the
Is that a thing?
fryers, behind a clogged drain pipe, they found something. Bone fragments,
Mhm.
That's the
teeth,
finger they left. in the
burnt
machine.
hair, baked into the machinery. And later, the lab confirmed DNA traces of a former worker, Helena Moore, my mother.
Mhm.
They ruled it an industrial accident. The plant was cleaned, renovated, and reopened under a new brand name. Different colors, new logo. But the cans
Lay's.
still look the same.
Oh.
And every
What?
time I see one on a shelf, a cold sweat
it's-
washes over me.
It's not Pinkles anymore?
Because sometimes I hear her voice again.
No
Not
more
in my
Pringles.
head, in my phone.
What?
She says, "The last batch is always the freshest." And sometimes, just sometimes, I think I smell burnt skin when someone opens a can near me. That is why I have not touched Pringles since. If you heard a voice
not
in the
touched
dark
Pringles
offering you
since.
one chip, would you eat it or run? Tell me in the comments. Just know, someone may be watching.
Mm-hmm. Of course. I love how both of these stories, the person is concluded by being like, I am traumatized by Pringles cans. If I see them, I go into a cold sweat.
I start just sweating very coldly. I feel bad.
Take chip, bite fingers, bite fingers, bite fingers. Take chips, bite fingers.
Take the chip, bite the finger. Get in the tube.
I never
hide in
thought
the
a simple
tube.
craving for a salty
the tube,
snack
give me the
would lead me
tube.
into the most disturbing night of my life. But that was before I stepped into the fluorescent lit aisles of Chestertown Market.
Oh,
I had just clocked out from a 13-hour shift at the packing plant. My back aching, my head pounding, and every fiber in my body screaming for silence. My only comfort after these soul-sapping shifts came in two forms. A cold
Sleep and
bottle of
tingle.
pale ale and a can of sour cream and onion crisps, specifically
Crisps?
the brand
British?
Pringles. There was something in that artificial tang, that crunch that echoed louder than my thoughts, that helped me feel human again. It was nearly 11:40.
why are all these people so fucking miserable?
I love it so much.
Why?
Oh, that artificial tang, that crunch louder than my thought. They're not that crunchy.
God. These people need to seek help or
2
something.
p.m. when I
need to
parked
get
my
a hobby,
rusted Mazda
goddamn.
in the near empty lot. The flickering overhead
Oh.
lights casting long, warped shadows across the cracked pavement.
Yeah, I want chips.
The sliding doors of Chestertown Market whispered
Pringle.
open as I
Chester
stepped
cheese.
inside.
Speaking of Chester, I
the
actually
familiar
had,
scent of stale bread and floor wax.
Mm-hmm.
I had Cheetos chips,
Oh, you did?
like just like plain, like bag of chips, flavored chips, like not even like cheese or anything. I didn't know they made stuff like that, but they do.
Crazy.
And yeah, it was just a bag of like the processed like Pringles style, like potato mush chippies. You know the ones.
I do. I have some Art of Chester
all-
Cheetah.
Framed?
No, if only. I don't know if it's.
only.
I don't know if I can get away with putting it on the stream though. So
You've gotten
It was
away with a
creeping
lot.
into my nostrils.
that's true.
Only a few
Wait,
late-night
what?
shoppers shuffled through the aisles
Oh,
like
right.
ghosts. And I made my way to the snack
Do we?
section.
Do y'all want to see Chester Cheetah art? Tell me, and maybe I'll put it on screen.
Expecting nothing
Maybe
but
crop it.
silence and chips. But
Well,
the moment
there's
I turned
nothing-
the corner, my steps slowed.
There's nothing like. There's nothing out. He's got panties on, or like little short shorts. So
No, this should be fine then.
it should be fine.
There was a man
did you
already
hear
standing in
that
front
thing
of the
they
Pringles
just said
display,
about the
completely
chips?
What did he say?
and chips. But the
Silence
moment I
and
turned the
chips.
corner,
Yeah.
my steps
Expecting a
slowed.
moment, nothing but silence. and
There was a
chips.
man already standing in front of the Pringles display,
beat him
This is
to
true
it.
completely
propaganda.
still, like he had been there for hours.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
That's-
that's
Nothing
exactly what they're
screamed
doing.
danger. He was tall, neatly dressed in a pale blue shirt and black trousers, like someone who had just
Okay.
stepped out of an office meeting.
Okay.
But then I noticed the inconsistencies. His
I'm
shirt was
surprised the
soaked at the
Pringles
back,
man hasn't been a
clinging to his
villain.
spine. One sleeve was rolled up to his elbow, the other dangled loose
Oh.
and damp. His tie hung crooked, knotted too tightly against a red-marked neck.
Nodded.
But it was not his
Whoa.
You
clothes
beat
that
me to it,
unsettled me.
Sam. Yeah.
It was his posture. Rigid. Inhuman. He was not browsing. He was not thinking. He was staring. His head was tilted slightly downward, unmoving, as if hypnotized by the green labeled Pringles cans in front of him.
Always sour
His
cream and
lips
onion.
moved with no sound, Just a silent murmur repeated again and again.
Nodded and
His
hypno
hands
mentioned
twitched
in the same
slightly
like
at his
20
sides.
seconds.
The atmosphere around him felt compressed, like the air knew something I did not. A gut instinct
The
told
air
me to
knew
leave,
something I
to
did
abandon the plan
Yeah.
and pick any other snack.
Of course.
Well,
But
'cause
I had had a
no-
brutal day,
Nobody's
and I
talking
was not
about
going
the
to let some
regular
strange
Pringles.
man rob me
It's always
of
sour
my
cream and
one
onion,
pleasure.
green.
I
Oh.
tightened my grip.
Can I get that again, please?
Strange man robbed me of my one pleasure.
My one single pleasure.
I tightened my grip on the cart.
Because
And
the
took
other
a step
guy also wore a
forward.
green uniform. He
The
was
sound
sour
of the
cream and
wheels
onion.
seemed too loud,
Oh, Wolfie, you're so right. He was made of sour cream and onion Pringles. You're so right.
too harsh in the quiet. As I approached, he did not turn. Not at first, but the moment I was within 4 feet of him, he snapped his head toward me. The motion so
Okay.
sudden it looked rehearsed. His eyes were what stopped me cold.
Mm.
The whites were
Oh.
nearly gone, devoured by pitch-black pupils, so wide and deep it felt like falling into them.
Is he the Pringles guy?
Sweat rolled down his
I hope
temples,
so.
soaking into the collar of his shirt. And his smile, God, that smile. It was stretched too far, strained like it had been carved onto his face with invisible knives. He did not speak,
Okay.
did not blink. He just stared, the edges of his lips trembling slightly as though he was on the verge of laughter or tears. I
Yeah.
held his gaze for a breath
And this is
longer
pretty
than I
basic
should have,
creepypasta monster, though.
then slowly
Yeah, I know
reached
it
out
is.
toward the shelf,
I mean, it was
my
smiling.
fingers brushing against the cool metal of a can.
Oh.
That is when he lunged, but not at me. In one violent sweep, he cleared every single can into his shopping cart, arms flailing like he was drowning. The metallic thuds echoed down the aisle as cans clattered, rolled,
he wants
and
them.
bounced. All but one. One can remained on the shelf, untouched, as though deliberately left behind.
Did you let this guy have the chips?
He froze after that,
Yeah.
hands gripping the cart, chest heaving. I stood frozen. Then I made a decision.
Mhm.
I wish I never had.
Did you go
Oh,
for
you
them?
fool.
I reached for that last can.
You rube.
My fingertips had barely touched it when he let out a sound. Not a word, not a scream, but a high-pitched, breathy giggle, like air escaping a balloon.
Okay.
I snatched the
Why?
can and walked away, fast, but
Does that
trying
mean he
not
was
to
happy?
run. The laughter
No.
followed me to the checkout lane. I left the store with my single can and a stomach full of nerves.
Yeah, I'd love to have
My
you got
heart
a
had
full
settled
shopping
by the
cart
time
just for
I
one can of
unlocked my
Pringle.
car.
Yeah.
But the relief died instantly when I saw his vehicle, a black sedan, parked directly next to mine. The lot was nearly empty. He had chosen the space beside mine. I froze.
Crazy.
He was already there,
He knows you love
standing
Pringle.
beside his car, back
Whoa.
facing me, arms stiff at his sides. The air was heavy, suffocating. I did not want to get near him again. I made the decision to circle around, to get into my car from the passenger side. That is when I heard it. A thick, wet squelch. I turned toward the sound and
Filthy.
froze. He had dropped his trousers. He was
Oh,
squatting
okay.
beside his car, back
What?
still to me, knees bent at an angle that
What?
made no anatomical sense.
What
What's-
the
what's
fuck's
he
going
doing?
on?
At first, I thought he was crouching for something else. Maybe
Take-
to tie a shoe or, God help me,
He's got his
vomit.
pants off.
But then I saw what was in his hand. A
What?
fresh, unopened Pringles can.
What?
And then I saw what he was doing. He was defecating into it. I retched, stumbling backward, bile ru-
He was defecating into it, Les. Poop Pringles, Les. The poop Pringles.
The defecating here?
Oh my god.
No.
He was
Absolutely.
defecate.
Absolutely. Of course.
God forbid a man have hobbies. Oh yeah.
rising in my throat. What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, I hear it.
I screamed. He did not respond. He did not even acknowledge me.
Why is this crazy?
The sound of wet sludge
Pringles.
hitting the can was
Don't-
all I heard.
God damn it.
And then, slowly, he turned his head. That
Uh-huh.
same smile stretched impossibly
Why is this
wide,
creepypasta?
his eyes still impossibly dark.
I don't know.
This monster.
He reached down and
just
picked
loves
up
to do
another
this.
can. I ran. I left my snack, left my car, and ran back into the store, gasping,
Why did you
shouting
leave
for
the Pringles?
security.
You could have taken them with you.
They followed me outside, but by the time we
You know what he's
returned
gonna
to
do
my
to those
vehicle,
Pringles.
he was gone.
Yeah.
Completely. No tire marks, no trail, nothing. Except one thing. One can of Pringles sitting neatly beside my car door, sealed.
Oh,
I did not
the
touch it.
poo-poo Pringle.
I did not drive my car home that night.
Why?
I
What do you-
walked. A few days later, I heard the
Oh.
news. He was found. His name was Benjamin Langdon, a corporate defense
What?
attorney from 3 towns over.
What the
Oh, we gotta make it
Married,
realistic.
2 kids,
2 kids.
a reputation for being calm and composed under pressure. But for months, he had been on the road, following grocery store chains, filling cans, leaving them. His explanation when caught? It calms the voice. I have not bought a can of Pringles since.
Well, you'd
If you saw someone
obviously
staring
know
at
if
chips
you
like
opened
that,
it up.
would you walk away?
What?
Or reach for the last one? Comment below
Okay.
what you would
Comment
do if
below.
a stranger defiled your favorite snack. I dare you.
Well, it's not like he spat into it or anything, and you can't tell. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, it's pretty notable. I feel like if somebody did that.
If someone like defecates into your Pringle.
Psionic attack, yeah. What a fucking weird story. Yeah.
I'll give the channel this much: the stories are actually about the subject matter.
No, they are. It's true. I mean, the AI isn't doing a very good job of telling a story, but they are on. They're focused. You know, they're not just
They're focused.
going
on
off topic. So, you know.
Pringles.
Anyway, hit us with story 4. 4 store.
Oh yes.
I never feared late-night grocery trips.
Mm-hmm.
They were part of my life,
Of course.
a routine carved out of loneliness and forgetfulness.
Why are you...
Living
Another
alone in a
sad.
basement
They're
apartment
all
just
fucking
outside
miserable.
Dunsfield, I had gotten
Miserable
used to
people love
eating at
Pringle.
odd hours, surviving off leftovers, vending machine meals, and whatever the nearby 24-hour Fresh Mart had left on its shelves.
Pringle. Just the one.
That particular night, I had been buried in exam prep, jittery from caffeine and blind exhaustion, when I realized the only thing in my kitchen was a rock-hard granola bar and a bottle of tap water. I threw on my hoodie, slipped into
Very
sweatpants,
very sad.
and stepped into the wet chill
So
of the
depressing.
night. The air was thick with mist, my breath turning silver as I walked the short 7-minute path to the store. My brain too tired to think about anything other than snacks.
Of course.
Oh,
The store buzzed with flickering fluorescent lights, casting a washed-out glow over the linoleum floor. It was mostly empty,
Linoleum.
except for a slouched cashier scrolling through his phone behind the counter,
Mm-hmm.
and a janitor mopping up something sticky near the entrance. I walked past them, heading straight to the back aisle. I grabbed a few
Yeah, Shay, that's
basics.
basically the...
Instant soup,
You know.
an energy drink, a candy bar.
That's basically
But what I
it is.
really wanted, what my mouth could almost taste already, was a can of sour cream and onion
It's
Pringles.
always sour cream and onion.
always.
Maybe
Yeah.
it was nostalgia, or maybe it was just habit. But that green can had always felt like a reward.
Yeah.
I turned into the snack aisle and then stopped. There was someone already there, standing
Oh,
still
fuck.
at the very end of the aisle.
This
a
is just like the
woman.
last
Oh.
story.
Thin,
Oh.
Female.
slouched, with tangled brown hair that covered half her face
Had a
and
big
shoulders,
smile and black
wrapped in a
eyes.
tattered overcoat at least 3 sizes too big.
That's a lot.
One of her shoes was red,
Yeah.
the other brown. I thought maybe she was a homeless person trying to stay warm. She did not look up when I approached. She was standing right in front of the Pringles shelf, and I heard her whispering something over and over, too soft at first to understand. As I stepped closer, the words became clear.
She's talking to them.
Sour
I
cream
need
and
Pringles.
onion.
I need Pringles. I need Pringles. The rhythm was strange, almost desperate, like a chant or prayer. Something tightened in my gut. I cleared my throat and said,
Oh, maybe you can
Excuse
have a
me?
relationship here.
An
She froze.
incantation.
You both love the
not like
Pringles.
someone pausing, like something being unplugged. Then, slowly, she turned. Her eyes were stretched
Pringles.
wide,
Kinda
bloodshot,
less.
glassy like they had not blinked in hours. Her mouth twitched at the corners, and her cracked lips parted just enough for her to repeat, I need Pringles. Her fingers twitched by her side, opening and closing like she was holding something invisible. I swallowed the lump rising in my throat.
Just get some Pringles. Just
Yeah,
grab 'em.
same.
Same.
I just need to grab a can
Yeah.
real quick.
No, of course.
I motioned to the shelf
Me
behind
too.
her, trying to smile.
Haha.
She did not move. Her eyes locked onto mine with animal intensity. Then her mouth moved again. They are mine. Her voice was dry, crumbling, as if it had not been used for days.
You can also just save
Okay,
this being
I
like...
said, raising my hands. No problem. I'll come
They were
back later.
smart.
I took a step back. That is when she lunged. Her hand
But not
shot
for
out
me.
and grabbed my wrist with a grip that felt like bone and wire. Her nails dug into my skin.
Wow.
Wait, she whispered. Do not go. I froze, pulse hammering in my ears. They only have one left. I turned my head. She was right. There was just one Pringles can left on the shelf, perfectly upright, untouched. And she
She
wanted
can have
it
it.
badly.
Badly.
I gently tried to pull my arm back, but her grip held. Then, without warning,
Pringles.
she released me and dropped to her knees, crawling towards the can like a starving animal.
Oh.
Something inside me snapped. Fear, instinct, adrenaline. I am not sure what.
Did you
I
grab the
reached
can?
down and snatched the can
Why?
just before her fingers touched it.
Why would you do that?
That is when she screamed. A sound so raw, so high-pitched,
Why did you
it
just let her
barely
have
sounded
it?
human. She launched herself at me, knocking me against the opposite shelf. Her hands clawed at my chest, my face screaming, "It is mine," over and over
My
again.
face screaming.
I tried to push her off, tried to escape, but she was faster, stronger than she looked. She tore at my hoodie, trying to rip the can away. I shoved her back with everything I had.
Why are you
She
so
fell against the
invested?
snack display, knocking over towers of chip bags. But she did not stop.
You just lands
She
and just
grabbed
everything
something,
is...
a bent metal shelf bracket, and came at me
Oh.
again. I ducked. The bracket slashed across my shoulder, tearing fabric and skin. "Help!"
Help.
I shouted, my
Help.
voice echoing down the aisle. She came again. I grabbed a jar of pasta sauce from a nearby rack and threw it at her. It shattered against her side.
Oh.
She flinched but did not fall. Her eyes locked onto mine again, wide and gleaming with pure need. She raised the bracket again, then stopped. A voice boomed behind her. "Drop it!" A security guard had sprinted into the aisle, baton raised.
Pringles raised.
She froze, heaving, eyes darting, hands shaking. Then she collapsed. Right there, curled into a ball, sobbing the same two words. "I need Pringles."
That's 3 words,
I
you
stood
fuck.
there,
I was gonna
panting,
say, yeah, that's not
bleeding,
that's
the
not-
can still clutched in my hand like a
not
trophy of
true.
survival. More staff came. Someone called the cops. They restrained her, dragging her out as she wept and repeated her chant. I learned later she had been reported missing from a group home 3 weeks earlier. Off her meds, homeless, wandering the city in a psychotic haze. They said she had not eaten in days, and when she was found, all she could
Green
talk
like
about was a green
goose.
can of Pringles. I never pressed charges. I could not,
What?
because I still hear her voice sometimes. Not in my dreams, but in the
I
quiet,
like this 2-story
in gas
Pringles.
stations, in grocery stores, just as I am about to reach for a can. Her voice echoes behind me. "I need Pringles." And I let go of the shelf every single time. If only one can remain between you and a stranger, would you
What?
take it? Comment below.
That's-
Because sometimes
Comment.
it is not hunger that makes people snap.
What?
I love the way he asked that in like such a philosophical way, like as if it's one of these deep questions we have to contemplate. You know?
I'm contemplating a lot right now.
I know, me too.
Only one can remain.
Only one can remain. Only one
Do we
can
want-
survive.
Do we want more Pringle stories, or do we want to bounce around a bit more? We can come back to this.
I'd like to bounce around, although I think there's 2 more left.
Like 12 minutes left. Okay.
It looks like about, yeah, like roughly like a little under 15 or something.
Mhm. I guess once you pop, you know.
Yeah, no, it's true. There was another one that I did see though that was like, where was it?
With the Pinkles, you wanted to not the Wendy's.
There was this
For this guy.
one, the really small one. I'm kind of interested to see more of because his stuff was kind of good. What little I listened to.
Okay, well, you were really into like boat horror. I remember.
That's true. I don't see any boats here though. There's beach horror stories. That's true. Oh, Zam, 6 dark web horror stories.
Oh, deep web.
The deep. Airbnb village horror stories. Zam, the shocking truth about fireworks stands on 4th of July. What could it be? 3 terrifying pet horror stories. That's not my dog anymore.
Hello, I was throwing something away. The people in fireworks stands are always kind of weird.
Yeah, that's fair.
They tried to talk to me.
4 true
like
hotel
Deadpool.
horror stories. Like Deadpool?
It's a very specific type of person. Like,
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
imagine the type of person you'd find at like a vape store, except they're into high explosives.
Yeah, that type. That kind. I know the type. What are we feeling though? Which one of these do we think is interesting?
Do they have any about Pringle?
They don't. Sadly.
Winter
if only.
Winter camping's cozy. Whispers from the
It's
storm.
also not too long, and only like 14 people have watched it. Would
True.
you?
let's see.
Should be it within a 1 remained Pringles cream can of sour cream and up the onion. If one remained it will Pringles port take. And then she lunged at me.
Would you? Would you? Comment below if you would.
So it is written.
If there was one in Pringles, the sour cream of onion, the portingales, if there was one, would you?
Would you?
I was depressed and lonely, and I lived alone and depressed with my shit job, the one nostalgic thing with the crunch louder than my thoughts. Pringles.
Lung
It is a
bin.
connection.
Colbert below. If you'd like.
Like if lonely and alone. I unscrewed the can. A like and comment below if you'd would defecate. Pingle?
Oh, that's really big. Hang on.
It's really big. What are you doing?
I'm putting
Okay.
Chester on the screen.
That's right, I can't. I just can't.
I can't. Here we go. There he is. You see that?
Oh yeah, there he is. It ain't easy.
I am normal.
I
Yeah,
need to
no,
take a walk.
of course, Shay. We're all normal here. It's true.
That's a very defined bulge. You're just
I
like, oh, he's just
know.
wearing like panties or whatever. But it's like there are shapes.
Here, wait. We know how to fix this one. The old classic. Hang on. I know what to do.
Put a can of Pringles over it.
Oh fuck! You're so right.
Soured cream of the onion. If one remained, would Pingles for to take
Wood Pingles for take. Here we go.
sour cream and of the onion.
Is that how transparent is that? That's a good amount.
You can still see it fairly well.
Well, you know. I could make it a little lower, I suppose.
Ever so, because these are going to be pretty dark. Ever so slightly more.
Yeah, no, you're right. I'll put it down to there. How's that? Yeah, there we go. I can get away with that. They can't stop me.
Yeah, well, the white background really makes it pop.
That's
We're also
true.
on a just completely black page, though.
Yeah, it's true.
There's still something in your pretzels.
I know, it's true.
Little did you know, this bowl in front of me is soured cream and onion.
Mm-hmm. Also, hi, Faye.
Ah, yeah, hello.
Hi, Faye.
I thought you were disappeared on your journey.
Before
It's okay.
tonight's story begins, take a quick moment to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and
Of
leave
course.
a comment below.
See, you can't see it now.
Let me know where you're listening from and what time it is for you.
This is
Every
a different
comment
channel.
isn't just a connection between us.
Where are you? Where
It
are you?
helps
And
these
what time is
chilling,
it?
haunting, and mysterious stories reach more people who share your love for the eerie and
always use this
unexplained. Now,
Heavy film filter.
lock your doors, draw your curtains, and settle in. Because the story you're about to hear will stay with you long after it ends. Let's
Cool.
begin. We thought it was just the wind,
Where's the Pringles?
but what we heard in the Montana snow still haunts me. I'm not proud to admit how fast I ran from that forest. But if you'd been there with us, you would
They
have
don't have
done the same.
subtitles.
Let me
And they
take
talk
you
very
back to the
Oh,
winter
that's true. They don't have those. They don't have the bug titles like the
of
other one.
2019, when 4 of us set off into the frozen Montana woods, chasing peace,
Montana.
adventure, and isolation. What we found was something far
Well, you might find
older.
this.
Yeah,
And
Faye, you
was
should be
waiting.
careful. You might
My
get
name is Jason.
got
I was
by
working in
whatever
downtown
the fuck
Chicago
this guy's
at the
talking
time.
about.
Crammed cubicles,
Jason.
gray snow, traffic horns, the same loop of lifeless days. So when Caleb called me up with that familiar manic excitement in his voice, I said
They're
yes,
very normal
These
people.
without
video-
even thinking it through.
Creepy.
A weekend camping trip? Montana wilderness? Frozen lakes and no cell service? Sure, why not? We were 4 in total.
Okay.
Me, Caleb,
Then I
Laura,
greened
and
out.
Matt.
Then I blacked out.
College friends.
Then the sun
reunited
exploded.
for one of Caleb's famous off
Chester
the
jump
grid
scares in the
excursions.
Montana woods.
He was always the thrill
Yeah.
seeker. Said solitude was the best therapy.
You can really
But
see
no
the
one ever
red.
tells you
in
that
some of these
solitude
people.
can listen.
I mean, it's
And it
not a
remembers your
problem.
name.
What?
We arrived at
It's
the
fine.
edge of the forest trail late
Guys,
afternoon.
did you know
sun
solitude can
hovered
listen
low.
and it remembers
Wait,
your
no,
name?
tree.
hang on, go back. What did he say? I was looking at Chester.
Solitude can listen. And it remembers your name. We arrived at the edge of the forest trail late afternoon. The sun
Solitude is the
hovered
best
low,
therapy.
painting the trees
But nobody
gold.
tells you that solitude
The
can
air
listen.
bit into our
and it
lungs the
remembers your
second
name.
we stepped out of the truck.
The air bit into their lungs.
I
Sam.
remember thinking how silent it was. Not peaceful. Empty, as if the woods were holding their breath. We hiked in deeper than I
Freaky.
liked. The trail wound like a maze, and the pines leaned in from all
Is
sides.
this also robots?
Snow clinging
It
to
might
their
be, yeah.
limbs, like they were
The
mourning.
trees robots.
By dusk,
Yeah, the trees are
we found a
robots.
small clearing. Perfect for tents, Caleb said. We made a fire, joked around.
Yeah, with the snow, you
Pretended we
actually
weren't
can't see
freezing.
Chester as much.
No, it's
Then
good.
we
It's
heard it.
concealing
A
it.
scream,
Nobody knows.
thin, distant, high-pitched and sharp enough to make my scalp prickle. We
What?
all went
My
quiet.
scalp prickle.
Caleb
yeah.
said it was just
You
the
mean your
wind,
hair stand on
but
it?
Laura's eyes said otherwise.
It's no, his scalp
Then we
prickle.
heard it again.
It's not complicated, Sam.
Louder, closer. It wasn't an animal. It wasn't wind. It sounded
Uh-huh.
human, but warped. like a cry recorded backward and played through broken speakers.
Okay.
Caleb tried to laugh it off.
Speakers.
No one joined him.
Speakers.
Eventually, we crawled into our tents, our fire burning low. I lay
Is the
awake,
narrator robots?
too stiff with fear to move, listening for anything. That's when I heard the footsteps. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Slow,
The Pringles.
heavy, circling
coming.
the tent. I held my
Crunch,
breath.
crunch.
The steps paused just outside, then moved on and disappeared into the woods. I didn't sleep after that. When dawn came, I stumbled outside, shaken. Caleb was already
If
up,
Pringles get
crouched by the
defecation,
snow.
What do
Check this out,
Cheetos
he
get?
said, pointing
That's a
to
good
the
point.
ground. Tracks, huge ones, lopsided and clawed. They circled our tents over
Wow.
and over, but didn't lead anywhere. No starting point. No end. Like whatever made
This
them
photo looks
appeared,
awful.
It does,
just to
yeah.
watch us. We tried to shake it off. Caleb insisted on
Yes.
a hike to a nearby frozen lake.
You know,
Said the view would be worth
something I find really telling about these is that a lot of them are clearly written by AI, and a lot of the images are made by AI, and it tells you a lot about how just fucking bad AI is that they all consistently look and sound like shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
It's like what? It's like weird turns of phrase. Like horror is something where a lot of nuance and subtlety is required.
Yeah.
It also does big buku numbers because people want the creepypastas and the true horror stories read to them.
Yeah.
So it's a weird mix of like, who listens to this type of video? Like,
Well, people who want to
unironically.
hear about the fucking Pringles. That's who.
And I like kids like jamming out to this in like math class.
Yeah, kids jamming out to this. That's what they're doing.
it.
Pringles.
The deeper we walked,
Because it's always like Walmart, and
colder
Chuck
it
E.
got.
Cheese,
the
McDonald's.
trees
Yeah, it is.
narrowed. Even the birds were silent. It felt like we were walking into a painting that didn't want to be
You know,
disturbed.
I'll say that about the
The lake, when we found it, was a bleak expanse
Southern
of
Cannibal.
white ice. And
It's a person reading it, at the very least.
It is, yeah. Admittedly, I don't want to be mean, but
No, be mean.
I find Southern Cannibal Guy's voice kind of annoying, to be honest with you.
It's like a Southern boy gossiping to you.
Yeah, I know it is. It kind of is, which I'm not completely against, but like, you know, I don't know.
bare
just-
trees. Not beautiful,
Bare
not
trees.
peaceful, dead. Caleb,
No,
stupid,
people like
Full of them.
brave Caleb, stepped onto the ice.
What the fuck is
Except
going
he
on
looked
here?
solid.
run.
What the fuck is going on here?
Is this Until Dawn?
Looks like a fucking Silent Hill Ascension screenshot. Oh, Faye, you make a good point. Yeah.
The bone
Walked
cracker.
further and further, his silhouette shrinking against the horizon.
They're not walking.
Then
they're
we
running.
heard it again.
running.
That scream. But this time it was louder, closer, angrier. Caleb froze, and then crack. The ice split under his feet like glass. He bolted back to shore,
Oh,
barely making
no.
it before a chunk of the lake sank into dark water.
This is so sad.
None of us
Chunk.
spoke. We just walked back to camp. That night, the fire did little to fight the cold. None of us were talking much. Something about that scream. Something about the way it felt inside your bones. It shook us. And then we heard a new sound. Low, growling.
Cracking
right
open a
beyond the
can of
trees.
Pringles.
We shined our flashlights. Nothing. But we could hear it. Footsteps again. Getting closer. Then silence. A scream tore through the forest. Close. Too close. and so loud it felt like the trees vibrated with it.
Only they had some
We
Pringles,
ran,
they'd be okay.
no packing, no gear, just flashlights and panic. We drove all day
Yeah, well,
until
Why
we
didn't you
reached
bring
a
gear?
gas station on the
That's true.
outskirts of some forgotten town.
Oh.
Nobody spoke the entire way. No one
What
slept.
the fuck is going on with this
We never
guy?
went back to get our tents. And
Bad.
Caleb, he stopped camping after that. Told me once, in a quiet moment months later, it
Mhm.
wasn't just watching us, it was testing us. I still hear that
Mhm.
scream
Oh.
in my dreams.
Of course.
And when it snows heavy
My screen
outside,
dreams.
I swear I can smell that air
My
again.
squeamy dreamies.
Sharp, metallic, and hollow. If you ever find yourself in the Montana wilderness and the night falls too fast, don't listen. Don't look for
What?
it. Because it's already
Okay.
found you.
Don't look for it.
There was another fisherman on the ice. But
Oh, yeah.
he never
So something I've noticed about this guy, he doesn't split up the stories, he just kind of starts a new one. So it can be hard
was
to
gonna
tell
say.
where the story ends and where the next one begins. It's weird, but
moved.
anyway.
Never blinked. Never left. You grow up hearing local legends. Strange sounds in the woods. Sudden snowstorms.
Oh.
Whispers about cursed places. But you don't believe them.
Cursed
Not
places.
really.
I don't believe them.
Not until you see something that shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Not until it stares back. My name is Ryan.
Like Chester's
I was
fat
25
ass.
that winter.
Hi,
Burned
Ryan.
out, overworked, and honestly, just desperate to get out of my own head. So when Uncle Dave invited me on an ice fishing
Oh,
trip
Uncle
in
Dave.
northern Minnesota, I
Uncle
jumped
Dave.
at the chance. Frost Hollow. I'd heard the name before. Everyone in our town had. Supposedly an
Frost
untouched
Hollow.
gem for fishing. No roads,
Oh.
no signs.
It doesn't
no
sound real,
maps.
I don't believe you.
You only found it if you knew where to look. And Dave knew.
Well, you're not
he
a
always knew
fisher,
these
are you?
places.
You're not
He'd
a
been
fisher.
fishing up here since he was a kid.
Sounds
Still,
like a
People
non-fisher to
whispered
me.
about Frost Hollow. They said it changed. That the woods moved. That sometimes people didn't come back. We left early Friday morning.
Wah, wah, wah.
Me, Uncle Dave, and two of his friends, Greg and Tim. Seasoned old school
The fuck is that?
outdoorsmen. They had all the right gear. Heated
Old Tim?
shanties, ice augers, enough
look.
thermals to survive an Arctic storm.
He's defaming into that bucket.
Me? I looked like a city kid playing dress up, but they didn't seem to mind. The hike in was quiet, unnaturally so. The kind of silence
Boo,
that eats
bring me the
sound.
Wendy's.
I remember the
What?
trail narrowing, evergreens leaning close, their snow-heavy branches drooping like they were mourning something. By the time we reached the lake, my cheeks were raw, and my breath came out in white bursts. And then, there it was.
What was that?
His cheeks were raw.
By the time we reached the lake, my cheeks were raw, and my breath came out in white bursts.
Yeah, that's why I did
Raw.
a cackle.
Raw cheeks and white bursts, absolutely.
Oh, Chester, you did it again.
Also, hey there, is it Valerium? How's it going?
Hello,
I like your little,
Valerium.
like your critter there.
yeah.
What is that? Scrub goober.
That's them.
I like that.
You're just saying that.
I'm not. I think it's a good critter.
I say that to all the goobers.
Thank you.
Oh, there.
There we go.
Speaking
Thank
of
you, Faye.
clips, there.
That's one worth. That's one
Oh.
worth keeping track of. Wait,
My
can you?
cheeks were
Hang
raw.
on. Where's
My
the?
breath came out in white bursts.
Where's the screen?
That's when I found it. Where's the screen? What do you mean?
Is it not? Can you not see the fucking thing at the moment? Hang on.
In the clip?
No. The window.
I'm only seeing Chester right now.
I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. There we go. I fixed it. It's fine.
Hello. Oh, there we go.
There it was. Frost Hollow.
Yeah. Hey, Valerium.
The ice
How's it going?
stretched out in all directions, glassy and still. The kind of still that makes your
Grassy
stomach
and
turn.
still.
Not a ripple. Not a bird. Not
What?
even the sound of wind. Just
Oh,
empty white. We set up near the lake's center, drilled a few holes, unloaded
same.
gear, built a small camp,
Unloaded,
and for
yeah.
a while it felt like a normal trip.
Oh, I meant empty
we
white.
caught a few
but,
perch,
Yeah,
laughed,
of course.
even shared some whiskey to
Mhm.
fight the cold. But around sunset, I noticed him.
Silly. Oh,
Maybe
They're
50
very
yards
silly,
away.
it's true.
A man sitting
awful.
alone on a
These
white
aren't
bucket
as
beside
silly.
a
We
hole
just
in
got
the
done
ice.
with
His back was to us.
Pringles horror
Totally
stories.
still.
Yeah, the Pringles. I mean, to be fair, we still have 2 Pringles ones left, so, you know.
True. If ever there is a one.
Yeah. Which I imagine there probably is. I mean, I think the Pringles were a big hit, admittedly.
Pringles were. It was. I still can't get over the fact that there was like all the art is just AI images of like Pringles brick and mortar store.
Yeah, and they didn't
It's
even
only
like
Pringles.
they didn't even try because half of them don't even say Pringles. It's like
No, it's
I
God knows what
blinked.
else.
it's
He didn't
wild
move.
stuff.
Hey, Dave, I said, pointing. I thought you
Hey,
said this
Dave.
lake was always empty. Dave narrowed his eyes, confused. Huh. Must be a
Oh,
local.
Shay, you're back. That's great. Did
Must
you,
be.
Shay? Did you see? Hang on.
Are you talking about the breath?
Shay, did you see? Did you see the Chester? Did you see that?
Oh, that's what you're. Yeah.
Did you see Chester there?
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure.
I mean, I thought we were hiding. You hid Rusty. You didn't tell anybody about Rusty.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything.
But something felt
I'm
off.
innocent.
Why is
never
Rusty
turned,
hidden, but
Never cast a
Chester's
line.
applauding?
Never moved.
Because
Just
that was
sat.
a good bit that I
even
did.
when night fell and we retreated into the shanty. He was still there. That night
Oh,
was
I
hell.
love that game.
The wind howled like it wanted in. The
Shanty.
heater fought a losing battle
Shanty,
against
yeah,
the cold,
the DS,
and I couldn't
like
sleep.
The genie girl.
Then I heard it.
Oh.
Tap, tap, tap. Not wind, not ice shifting. Something rhythmic.
Oh, the figure in the
deliberate.
pretzels. It's the famous copper golem from hit indie game Minecraft.
Yeah, little guy Mojang needs all the support he can get. You know.
Yeah, I
like,
know. They really need some help with their little indie project. Little known, not a lot of people play in that one.
Does he still have a candy cave?
Notch.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing nowadays. Also, yeah, Valerium, it kind of is in a way. There's a lot of bullshit on screen, admittedly.
There. Well, always has been.
I'm always very fond of putting a bunch of nonsense on the
'Cause-
screen.
Well, we don't have Crystal here.
No, she's on the game
Right.
screen.
No, Crystal's in the green.
There's also transparent Twink Griffin art on the game screen that nobody saw. but, you know.
That's
I
one
don't
for the true
know-
believers.
I don't know if I could have that one on screen, like not with heavy transparency because his ass is out. So
Are you sure? You're cutting it pretty close here. Like, I don't think the whatever robot cares one way or the other.
I like to live on the edge and put Chester Cheetah on the screen. So
I mean, because like the robot can see clothes, but like when it comes to like just raw furry ass, it looks more like tights or something. It's not skin
yeah,
color, you know.
you're not wrong. I mean, it's true. Yeah, was
Minecraft
he?
2?
Well, was he really doing the whole Minecraft 2 thing? I heard somebody say that, but I didn't know if there was any actual volition to that or if he was just talking bullshit, because he talks bullshit.
Minecraft 2. It's gonna sell even more than the first one
Uh,
because it's Minecraft 2. Lightning strikes twice, right?
says there are no current plans for a Minecraft sequel from Mojang Studios. While the original creator, Notch, has discussed a spiritual successor, he no longer owns the rights to Minecraft.
Oh, how'd that happen? I wonder.
Well, but he left ages ago, though. Like,
Was that before or after he proved he was a ghoul?
That was before, actually, I believe. Because, I mean, Jeb has been in charge
Ah.
for, like, most of the game's existence. So,
Jeb?
yeah, he's the actual, like, head Mojang dude.
Oh.
That's the really funny thing, is I feel like a lot of people know who Notch is, and they think that, like, he has been in charge for most of the time that Minecraft has existed, but in reality, like, it's been Jeb since, like, really early on.
Well, he's still in charge with his brother, Hero Brian.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I think he was just talking bullshit on all that stuff.
Maybe. We don't know. Minecraft too soon.
Actually, yeah, how is he as a person? I don't really know a lot about him.
Jeb?
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't heard anything, so more secretive, at least.
Yeah, I don't know. When did he leave, actually? That's a good question. Hey, I'll let him continue with his story.
Close.
Yeah, speak your piece, King.
I sat up, heart hammering. Then came a scraping sound, like something dragging nails across the frozen lake.
Notch left in
I peeked out
2014.
the tiny frosted window. At first, nothing.
That's when.
Just
Neat.
snow and ice and moonlight. But then,
Snow, nice
Movement.
moonlight.
the figure,
Oh.
he was standing now,
Oh,
facing
the
us.
kill the twink didn't work. That's
Even
weird.
from that distance, I could see how wrong he looked.
Oh, what a
His
shame.
head tilted unnaturally to the side. His
This is why I
limbs
don't
too
do sounds
stiff.
on my
His
channel.
body,
It's
too.
just fucking.
Still, I woke Uncle Dave, whispered what I saw. He
Oh.
waved it off, but I saw the tension in his jaw. He did look out the window, though. He didn't say what he saw. We
No,
barely
that's
slept.
weird.
By morning, the
They woke
figure
Uncle
was
Dave.
gone. But where he'd been sitting, deep scratches.
Oh, you know what it
behind.
is? What the fuck is going on
What is
here? You know what it is? I think the browser source that does that one isn't on this page, on this screen. I think that's the problem. I need to put it on this one. I need to put the follower
Oh.
alert on here too, actually, because that's not on here either. I forgot to do that. I will do that.
do it. I don't know how you do your things. It's
I use dark arcane magic. Is how I do it.
oh.
That's how I do it.
Not from an auger, not from boots. More like claws, erratic,
Auger.
dragged, deep. We moved camp closer to the
Deep.
shore that day.
Too
no
many
one said it out
commas.
loud, but
I
we didn't
know.
want to be out there, exposed.
It's like I'm typing
Not
a message.
anymore.
Goddamn.
That night was quieter.
Exposed.
No wind, no footsteps, just an
Expose
awful,
my
heavy
raw
stillness.
cheeks.
I
We
exposed
sat around
my
a fire, wrapped in
arcane
layers,
cheeks.
barely talking.
Arcane
And then-
cheeks. That's a
Yeah,
A sound
whole
rose from
subgenre.
beneath the lake,
ever since that League of
moan.
Legends show.
it is, yeah.
low,
Have
guttural.
you been
not human,
keeping up with
not
Arcane?
animal, something else. It grew
I-
louder, echoed across the ice like it was.
I have nothing against anyone who plays League or anyone who likes
do.
Arcane. Zam, I'm trying to be nice. Don't make me have to be honest.
Sorry.
No. But like I was talking to this person and they told me I should watch League or not League,
Mhm.
Arcane, and I was like, and they really were into it, and I didn't want to bum them out, but I just thought like there's no way in hell I'm watching Arcane. I'm sure it's a good show. I don't want to watch it.
It's people say it's good and it's very well done animation wise.
Yeah.
But I don't care who the IRS sends. I'm not playing League of Legends.
Yeah, no, I don't really want to.
I say that I do have the game on my phone though. I haven't played.
Guilty. Electric chair.
Guilty. I'm
You're done.
yeah. No, this is what gets me canceled.
Yeah, no, it is.
Your Honor.
Your Honor, I am a League player. I must admit, I'm very sorry.
I'm
We were
very
vibrating inside the lake itself.
Vibrating, what?
We froze. Dave tried to brush it off. Just the ice shifting. but his voice cracked.
Just the ice shifting.
No one believed him. Not even him. The next morning, we packed up.
No one believed him. Not even him.
No.
Yeah,
Argued.
of course.
We reached the shoreline and found
Not even
one
himself.
last thing. An old white bucket. The same kind we'd
Oh.
seen that figure sitting on.
Old
Only this one was rusted. Faded.
Gross.
Like it had been there for years. Inside were fish bones. Clean. White. Laid out in a perfect
Is
circle.
he coming out of the water?
We
What the
didn't
fuck's
speak.
going on?
We just left.
Oh, this is
I
connection.
still dream
Going
about
for a
that
swim
lake.
in the ice.
It is
figure.
connection.
That sound beneath the
Oh,
ice.
this is connection.
I've tried to explain it. Hallucinations.
This is true connection.
Cold-induced paranoia. Sleep deprivation. But none of that accounts for the marks. Or the bucket. Or the bones.
The bucket.
They say Frost Hollow isn't on any map.
This is about
I say
Homestuck.
maybe that's for the best. Because whatever's under that ice wants you to
You
look
keep
too
that name
long.
out your mouth.
And when you do, it remembers.
Oh, thanks,
There's a
Valerium.
sound on Crystal Mountain. And it's still...
As I said, there is a follower alert, but it's not on this screen. I apologize. I meant to do that and I forgot.
Going inside my head. They
Look-
told me not
what
to
you've
hike it
done.
alone. Locals warned me.
Look what you've done.
Said the mountain sings to those who climb too high. And if you hear the hum, it's already too late. It was the
Bucket.
winter of 2020. I just moved to a tiny town in
2020.
Colorado for work.
2020.
Wait, hit me with that again, buddy.
The winter of
2020.
2020. I just moved
2020.
2020.
to a
That's
tiny
good, I
town
like
in
that.
It's
Colorado
very
for
sounded
work.
unsure of
A
themselves.
fresh
a little
start,
Yeah, he
I
did.
told myself. Somewhere quiet, peaceful. Somewhere I could
About
reset after a
to
messy
take
breakup and years of
Sioya
burnout in the
Trail?
city. At
bit.
first,
How are you
the
feeling
snow-
about the? I'm kind of.
About Abadoin Tick Savoy Trail.
Sioy.
Yes.
I don't know. I ain't feeling this channel. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
he's not doing much good stuff on this one, I will admit. There was one that he did that I actually thought was pretty funny. I forget which one it was.
Oh, am I gonna get? Are we going to go to the Forever Screaming box? I read that and I assumed it was Shay, but no, that's the Valerium. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay to go to the Forever Screaming box every now and again. Do we want to hear the last two Pringles stories now that that guy disappointed us?
Yes,
Okay, here we go.
the Pringles, the Wendy's. It's all connection.
Story
This one
5.
has more pops per second.
I never believed in
Yeah.
cursed rituals or ghost stories. Not really.
What a loser.
Not until that night in Silas Keller's basement changed everything. We were just 4 bored students in the dying town of Elmridge,
Mm-hmm.
tucked away in a corner of the Midwest,
Of course.
where nothing interesting ever happened.
Until
It was autumn
did.
break, and the air outside was
Pringles.
crisp and dry,
Pringles.
the kind of weather that smelled like smoke and forgotten things.
Sure.
Silas, always the one to chase the weird and unsettling, had called us over saying he had found something online that we had to try.
Was it Pringles?
I almost did not go. I wish I had not.
Yeah.
subscribed.
His basement was cluttered like a forgotten storage room. Old furniture covered in sheets, a dusty dartboard with no darts, and a single bulb casting a pale yellow light that made everything look sick. We sat in a circle, Silas grinning like he had uncovered the recipe for resurrection.
Oh.
You know the guy who invented Pringles? He asked. Frederick Bauer?
What a fucking segue.
Is that the name of the person who invented Pringle, or is that like the chip?
Hang on, let me look up that.
Oh,
Is that actually his name?
Or are they asking another fully named person of this friend group?
Let's see. Creator of Pringles. That is him, but they misspelled his name.
Oh,
That is he, yes.
Fred-
Thank you, Shay.
Fred Bauer.
Frederick Bauer. Except they spelled his name wrong, so.
He he designed the packaging.
Also, Valerian, when you say the voice of that old creepypasta reader, do you mean Chills? I'm not sure. It could be Chills. I mean, you know, could be him.
Could be Chills.
Yeah,
That is he, yes.
said, holding up a red can.
Roughly the
He was
size
cremated,
of a fully grown
and his
pizza.
ashes were partially buried in one of these. He shook the can
Wait,
like it was filled with
Did you
bone.
just say that his ashes were buried in a Pringles can?
I was just surprised they had a red can instead of sour cream and onion.
That's
he was
true.
cremated.
No, you make a good point.
So, I said, already regretting my decision to come. So,
Pikachu
there's a
mouse.
ritual,
Pikachu
a
mouse.
summoning, supposedly from a band forum that deals with post-death anchoring.
Are they gonna summon Fred Bauer?
That was Silas,
Please do.
always chasing ghost lore no one
Please.
asked.
I hope so.
He held
Is
up
he
the
gonna
can,
come?
now covered in strange black runes drawn
What?
in permanent marker.
Yes, absolutely.
This one's different. This one is a conduit. Quinn laughed, calling it garbage, but stayed seated. Mara
No,
looked
of course.
nervous but curious.
Yeah, absolutely.
And me?
For sure.
I was too tired to argue.
Mm-hmm.
We lit the candles, 5 of them, each placed in a tight circle. In the center sat the Pringles can, surrounded by a faded Ouija board Silas had found in an antique shop. Take a chip,
No, absolutely.
Silas said.
Absolutely.
Take a chip.
We did.
Oh,
On
oh.
the third crunch, he said, we speak the name. We chewed together. Salt, stale oil. Then he whispered, Frederick Bauer, founder of the Sealed Crisp, we summon your presence from the remnants of dust.
Yes.
It sounded stupid, absurd even,
Yes.
but I
Yeah.
repeated it. So did the others. The moment the last word left our mouths, the air shifted. It was not just cold. It was heavier, denser, like the room had sunk beneath the ground. Quinn rubbed his arms. Mara looked toward
See,
the stairs.
This is the problem. The guy we were just listening to is competing with this. And this is just incredible. Like, there's nothing. How can you even compete with this shit? I mean, this is amazing.
Silas, unfazed, smiled wider. Ask something, he said.
Oh, that's a good
You
chip.
ask, I replied. So he did.
Ghost of Pingles.
Do you wanna say it in
summon
unison?
thee from Crunch and Munt. Oh yeah. Okay. Ready.
3, 2, 1. Ghost of Pringles.
Ghost of Pringles.
Ghost of Pringles.
Ghost of Pringles.
I summon
I
thee
summon thee from
Crunch and Munch.
Crunch and Munch.
Much.
Salt.
Salt oil.
What? Salt.
Cardboard
Oil.
2.
Cardboard
Frederick
2.
Bauer. We
Frederick
speak to
Bauer.
you.
We speak to you.
Yeah, there we go. We did it.
Laz, wait, hold up. It just got really cold in my room all of it.
Oh fuck, he's here.
Oh.
This is crazy.
Are you with us?
I wish I had like a water
candles
bottle to
flickered
crush to the
hard.
mic like a
Then the
Grinch.
Pringles can tipped over with a quiet thud. Quinn flinched.
Oh, he's here.
That was probably you, he said. But his voice
I don't know if
lacked
that got
certainty.
picked up. It probably didn't.
Then the planchette on the board moved. Slowly,
I thought
dragging
I could use a
across
chip
the
as a
dusty letters.
planchette.
First letter, N. Then, oh, we froze.
No.
Not him, Mara whispered.
Oh.
Then who? Silas pressed. Who is with us? The planchette spun in a full circle, then stopped. The candles died out. Total blackness swallowed the basement.
I'm sad
I
it's
heard
not
Mara
him.
gasp. Quinn stood up and tripped over something. Then a whisper, right behind me. Not in my ears, but inside my skull. Wrong call. I
course.
turned and saw nothing.
I love when
Then
the
came
ghost
the
comes
sound.
up and
Metal
says
scraping
wrong
on
number.
concrete. The Pringles can was rolling by itself, dragging lines of dust behind it. Silas tried to relight a candle, but it burst into blue flame. The others followed.
Blue flame,
Pale,
of course. Yeah.
unnatural fire
Not
surrounded
just
us.
normal flame, but blue
Then
flame.
the Ouija board began to shake.
Should have been green.
Close the
Sour
circle,
cream
I
and
shouted.
onion.
We didn't open it properly. Silas ignored me. He was staring at the can, mouth open, eyes glazed.
Wait, do you
His
feel
lips
that,
moved,
gang?
but no sound came out. Then his eyes
Something in the
rolled
room.
back. His body began to rise off the
My
floor.
God, there he is.
Oh my God, Mara cried. Quinn ran to grab him.
Sam,
but was
look, he's
flung
here now.
backwards by something invisible.
Oh, I
The
see.
air
I was waiting for it to
screamed.
catch.
Not the sound of wind, but of something alive
It's Fred.
roaring from nowhere. Silas
I heard he
twisted,
got joined
cremated
us.
and buried in a
limbs
pingle
jerking
can.
like they were being yanked by strings. Then his voice, no, something else's voice, spoke
We
through him.
conjured him.
You sought a name. I am what remains. The candles exploded in sparks. Scratches
somebody get
appeared on the walls.
possessed by
Deep,
Chipman?
angry gashes
I hope
that
so.
hadn't been there seconds ago. I reached for the can and hurled it against the concrete. It did not dent. It screamed, a shrill metallic cry that nearly split my skull.
The can.
You do not end what is sealed, the voice boomed. You invited permanence.
Do not end what is seen.
Then Silas dropped. He hit the ground hard and did not move. Mara rushed to him. His skin was cold, his lips slightly blue, but he was breathing. We
This is
scrambled up
Chips.
the stairs,
This is Chips.
practically clawing at the
It's true.
door. It opened without resistance this time, and we spilled into the night, gasping for breath. The stars above looked wrong, tilted somehow. I vomited on the grass. Quinn was
Thanks.
muttering prayers. No one said anything else. We did not speak on the ride home.
And I got really
But
hungry.
things
after.
changed after that. Quinn started seeing reflections that were not his. Mara kept hearing whispers when she slept. As for Silas, he changed. He started drawing symbols he could not explain. He spoke less. And sometimes he would blink too slow, like whatever came through him had not fully left. 2 nights ago, I found the same Pringles can sitting on my kitchen table.
Oh,
I live alone. My doors were locked.
Oh, fuck.
The markings are clearer now, etched in, not written.
Chips
I
do
threw it
this.
away. This morning,
This morning it was back.
it was
It's
back.
back.
Yeah.
Oh.
I do not think it is over. I do not think it ever started the way we thought.
My God.
It was never about contacting the dead. It was about unsealing something that was never meant to be opened. If a friend dared you to summon something with a snack, would you try it?
Like and comment and subscribe.
Comment below. Just do not be surprised if something answers.
Sure, man. Yeah. Every time you crunch a chip, these
Crunch a chip.
happen. Every chisp, crunch, spread madness. Chips do this. So it is
It's
written.
Chips do this. It's confirmed, you know?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, is this the last?
This is our
Chips
last
story?
Pringles
I
story.
knew something was
sadly.
wrong when I saw her face twist into the Pringles mascot's grin.
Oh, fuck.
Amazing
We were
start.
miles deep into the
Incredible
Sabrino
start.
desert, far past any signal, where the silence had a way of getting under your skin, and time lost its shape. It was supposed to be a modeling industry break, a girls' weekend, a detox from the spotlight. I had never been one for
I
close
chunched the
friendships in this
chisp.
world,
My cheeks
but when
were raw.
Callista invited me, I said yes without thinking. She was magnetic, the kind of woman people followed into fire just to say they were close. Along
Yeah.
with her came Elin and Rhea, 2 girls
These
I
are some
barely knew
names.
but had shared runways and red carpets with.
Are these
We packed light,
fashion girly
beers,
pops turning into
sunscreen,
Pringles?
high-end cameras, and snacks.
Did you hear what how he just said that?
I barely knew but had shared runways and red
Which
carpets
part?
with.
Hold up.
We packed light, beers, sunscreen, high-end cameras, and snacks.
Snacks.
The thing that I thought was funny was
Wait.
the way that it sounded like he said, "We packed light, beers, and sunscreen." You see what I mean?
Yeah, we packed
like,
light.
We packed light. The
Beers,
Sabrino
sunscreen.
Desert
What's
does
that?
not exist. Well, sour cream and onion.
Well, not, they tossed in a red can, but it's not original. It's sour cream and onion in a red can.
This is not
green.
inconsistent.
Tossed in a red can of
The
sour
lore does
cream
not match
Pringles
up.
at a pit stop. Something to chew on
This is just
while
like
watching
tattoo.
the stars. By the time we reached the campsite near
Subscribe.
Sabrino
God
Ridge,
fucking damn it.
the sun was melting into the
Don't forget.
rocks and casting long shadows across the sand.
Don't forget to
The first few hours were perfect. Laughing, loud music from a Bluetooth speaker, shots passed around in expensive metal flasks. But everything changed the moment the
that's
sky turned purple.
The visceral combination.
Not dusky
Yeah.
purple. Something deeper,
I
unnatural.
was telling you
Dusky
about
purple.
Hot
Like
Wings
the
and
kind of
Gundam.
color you only see on broken TV static or poisoned flowers.
What?
The desert
fuck
grew
are you
still.
talking about?
The coyotes stopped howling. The fire flickered despite there being no wind. At first, it felt like we had just drunk too much. but then the snacks were gone.
Oh,
Where's the food? Rhea asked,
oh no.
rifling
There's
through our
single can
bags
of
with
Pringles.
frantic hands. Gone, Ellen said,
Frantic
checking
hands.
another cooler. All of it.
We'll hit the Pringles in the cooler.
My heart dropped. We had loaded up 2 full sacks. Bars, sandwiches, fruit, chips.
2 full
It really
sacks.
didn't. You got
What?
it. You got Pringles.
Callista turned to me slowly. You brought the Pringles. Her voice was flat, sharp. Yeah, I said. I had them in the back pocket of my bag. Then where are they? She snapped.
Where are they?
Something in her face twitched, just slightly. I don't know. Her pupils were wide, her breathing shallow.
I need Pringles.
You ate them
I
all,
need
didn't
Pringles.
you? Rhea growled. Selfish little... I didn't, I said quickly, standing, suddenly too aware of the firelight flickering in their eyes. The mood had shifted, like we were no longer just 4 girls in the desert. Callista stepped
They're
forward.
gonna fucking eat each other.
You always play innocent.
I hope.
Always the quiet one in the background.
But they're getting
The
so
one everyone likes
visceral
because
over
she's
Pringles.
mysterious. That stops now. What are you talking about? I said, backing away. Her expression twisted, mouth pulling wide, teeth bared. And that is when I saw it. Her lips
creature.
stretched too far, cheekbones lifting unnaturally, the corners of her smile curling into a shape I had only seen on a cartoon face. The Pringles man. That stupid little mascot.
We can see a
Wide
Pringles
smile,
man right up
hollow
there.
stare.
He doesn't have a
I
mouth.
blinked,
He just has a
horrified.
mustache.
No, he doesn't.
Callista, what the hell? You took what was mine, she hissed. Then she lunged. Nails sank into my arms, dragging me down into the dirt. I screamed, kicking, pushing, but she was stronger than anyone had a right to be. Get off, I cried. Elin and Rhea just watched, frozen, like something had locked their minds into pause. Callista
then she lunged
snarled,
at me.
grabbing a fistful of my hair and yanking hard. Tears sprang to my eyes. My back scraped against rocks. I could barely breathe.
This is so...
You ruined my last campaign, she
What?
growled, her voice no longer fully hers.
My last campaign.
You stole my shoot, my agent, and now you steal my food?
And now you steal my food.
Her fully hers. You stole my shoot, my agent, and now you steal my food? No.
Amazing delivery, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I didn't, I swear. I choked.
Magical.
She picked up a stone. Her eyes gleamed, and in that
She's gonna
second,
kill you with the
I
rock
knew
for those chips.
she was going to cave my skull in. My mouth opened to scream again, but Rhea finally moved. She tackled Callista, forcing her to drop the stone. Elin joined, trying to restrain her as she flailed and shrieked like something not born of this world. Her face, Elin gasped. It's changing. Hold her, Rhea shouted.
Hold
I
her.
crawled backward, chest heaving, face burning where her nails had raked me open. The fire danced behind her struggling frame, and for a moment I saw the
You
impossible.
took my
A
food.
flicker of white ovals glowing on her face, forming eyes that did not blink. Then silence. She went limp. The only sound was the fire popping,
White- is that
and the
'cause the
distant
Pringle
rumble
Man
of
is a
something
white oval?
shifting beneath the earth.
Guess so, yeah.
We sat for what felt like hours. No one spoke, no one dared. Callista stared into the fire, mouth twitching like she was dreaming awake.
Right.
I wanted to go home. I wanted out of the desert, out of this moment, out of her stare. Then I saw it, silver and red, a familiar shape glinting beneath the front seat of the car.
Oh.
The Pringles can. I walked to it slowly. My hands trembled as I picked it up. Sealed,
Oh my
untouched, cold. It had never been opened, never eaten. It had never gone missing. We had.
Mhm.
The realization sent ice through me. Something had twisted our minds. Something had clawed into us, made us forget, made us paranoid, turned Callista into something else. We drove back at sunrise, the desert fading in the rearview mirror. No one said a word.
Was she still just...
Callista did not speak. She just stared out the window.
Is she still
her
just the
lips
Pringles
twitching,
guy?
her eyes occasionally
think
flickering
so.
toward me. By the time we reached the city,
No,
we scattered.
The AI probably.
I never
forgot.
saw Elin or Rhea again. Callista tried to message me a few weeks later. Just a
Oh.
photo.
They
The
should make a
Pringles
game
can,
out of this.
sitting on
you
her
know?
bed,
They should. Yeah.
smiling.
The
That was
Callisto
3 months
Protocol.
ago. This morning, I woke up and found a chip on my bathroom counter.
Oh,
Just one.
Yeah.
I live alone. I have not touched a can since. But when I passed the snack aisle at the store today, I swear I heard it. A voice. Whistling. Smiling. Waiting. If someone's face twisted into a mascot's grin right in front of you, what would you do? Tell me below. But be careful.
Tell me below.
Some smiles are cursed.
amazing. Legendary content. Also, I'm looking at the Chuck E. Cheese one right now. I don't think that's Charles Entertainment Cheese. Do you see that
looks like,
face? That's not it doesn't look like him.
That's a different. No, that's a different mouse.
It's a different guy.
That's what
What
I saw.
what an incredible
Pee Pee Poo Poo
story.
Man. Do you remember the Pee Pee Poo Poo Man?
I do. I've actually seen that movie.
What do you think about? Okay. I know we wanted to watch one of the Wendy's videos. Which Wendy's videos? There's like 6 Wendy videos.
I mean, we were gonna watch that, but also the Chuck E. Cheese one is so tempting.
True. I mean, maybe. Are they gonna meet Chuck E. Cheese?
Well, that's the thing. What if they do? What if they do?
Wait, did we scroll all the way to the bottom? Like, what other ones are there? Like, oh, there was the Dunkin' Donuts horror
There
stories,
was the
remember?
Dunkin' one. That's true.
KFC, Applebee's, Costco. True KFC stories.
Dollar Tree.
True Dunkin'. Ooh.
Oh,
Trying to see any.
they've made so many videos. Jesus Christ.
Well, they don't have to work on them.
No, I know they
See.
don't, but you know,
There's like 12 Walmart videos.
there's so many. Most
Very real
horrifying horror
based.
stories.
Amazing. Very real based horror stories. Very real. True real life horror stories.
Very real. Very real based, yeah. 5
True,
creepy, true,
extremely
very,
real.
very scary horror stories. True scary stories.
True scary story. Walmart, dollar store. Because sometimes it says grocery store, dollar store.
Like this one says
But
grocery store, but that's
yeah.
Trader Joe's. You can see the little logo there.
Halloween, Home Alone. Well, because sometimes it's like dollar store, then others like Dollar Tree. True, very real horror stories.
Very
Like
real,
that
many
horror story.
wow, very scare.
Oh, the dog has been ruined for me.
The Doge dog.
Yeah,
Why is that?
DOGE. No, like the Elon government thing.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know,
that whole
fucked
thing.
everybody up.
Oh, Starbucks.
Starbucks. I got,
Dubious.
What is a Dunkin' Donuts horror story? They only did one Taco Bell though, for some reason.
Yeah, not a lot of terrible things happening there, I guess.
Also, what terrible happens in a Walgreens? Did you like buy the wrong type of lube or something?
Yeah. Then you fucking die.
You fucking die.
Yeah, we can,
Costco's easy. You
we
can have
do
like
the
free
Dunkin'
samples.
one. I'm curious about this. Although I think before we do that, we'll take a quickie little break.
Okay, everybody go get some Pringles.
Everybody go get your Pringles, get your Dunkin' Donuts ready, get your Chester Cheetah ready. You know what's up.
And when you come back with raw cheeks, blasting white breath, we can start this up again.
That's right. That is correct. All right, we'll be right back.
Break.
Break time, break time. Fuck party.
Ship party. Does somebody want to go to a punk party?
Fuck party.
Cooper. Cooper. I have chip. I've acquired chip. Not a Pringle. What are we talking about? Which flavor do you pinkle? I like Supper Steam and Dungeon. Oh, don't eat the Pringles. Yeah, they are dangerous.
And if you can...
Wow.
We're back once again.
Hello.
I
Do you have
forgot,
chip?
I don't. I wish I did.
I have.
What chip do you have?
Dorito, Blazing Buffalo, and Ranch.
Oh, I don't like Doritos, but fair.
They're of a different breed. And it's in a bright blue bag. Well, it's like
Cool.
pale blue.
Yeah. What were we saying about Pinkle? Oh, Pringle. Sorry, I forgot the many forms. What are all the different flavors of Pringle?
There's probably a bunch of weird ones, right?
I would think so.
Dor-
Yeah.
Dordango. You remember in Monster Hunter Wilds where the only... No, it was not that one. Unity. The one in Japan, you could only eat dango.
All Pringles flavors. They have a page for this on their website.
Pringles tier list. What?
You
what video
wanna
were-
see this shit?
Yeah, were we gonna watch the Chuck E. Cheese or what were you watching again?
You wanted the Dunkin' one.
Ah, the Dunkin'. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. We got
I remember.
enchilada.
Yeah.
Adobada.
Arabada.
Bada. What did they say? Crisps.
Probably on like a British page. These are probably England only. They usually get weird
Everything
shit.
bagel.
Just like-
What the fuck?
I like people don't like the everything bagel. 2.2 stars.
A lot of these have pretty low scores, actually.
People don't like the Philly cheesesteak.
Miller Lite beer can chicken potato sounds fucking disgusting.
What? Which one's that?
Miller Lite beer can chicken potato crisps. Like, that sounds fucking disgusting.
Which one?
Right here.
Which one is that? I don't. I see.
Oh,
Los
it's like...
Maris.
That's weird. It's not scrolling down on that screen. Huh.
I'm just seeing the everything bagel.
Hang on. I'll fix this. Everybody just hang out for a second.
My beer can.
Please capture all Pringles. Okay. Is it scrolling now? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Where's the Fred Bar flavor?
They're Fred bar flavored.
You know, like the ashes.
Yes. No, there's the chicken Miller Lite beer can thing.
Oh, yeah, I think Wow, this is weird.
I would try. I like how with this screen it looks like Chester is the background to this page.
Yeah, I think you're sharing with me the stream preview now on the Discord.
Oh, am I? Hang on. Oh yeah, I
It's very
am.
convenient.
The fuck?
Help.
Help me.
Silly beans and wontons. Cheeseburger. Gum. A lot. Chip.
There you go. You should be seeing it now.
My favorite flavor of Pringles is Endless Pain.
Mingles.
I like water flavor. Flavor favorites, okay.
There's the old sour cream
Yeah.
and onion, a classic.
Barbecue, cheddar and sour cream. Yeah. Pizza. People go crazy for the pizza ones.
I think I've had those before. Yeah, they're not bad.
No, past this point, carnitas, Philly cheesesteak, everything bagel. Like, I've seen.
Oh,
dill
I
pickle.
would-
People.
I
really
would
like
try
dill
bourbon
pickles.
barbecue. That sounds good. I would enjoy that.
Yeah. What are they? What are those three down there?
Those are the Miller ones.
Oh, the Miller. It's Miller time. Pure
It's
chicken.
Fucking disgusting time.
Grilled potato. I like the industrial strength glue flavor.
Yeah, me too.
It's a tie between that and horse laxative.
I like the Pepe Le Pew flavor.
It's very zesty.
I'm pretty zesty myself, personally.
Stinky cheese.
So stinky.
Pringles. New Pringles broken glass flavor. Ah!
That
You ended
sounds
it.
so good. No, I didn't.
This stream is ended.
No. Wrong.
Oh, I guess I was wrong. Sorry, it must be my internet connection.
Yeah, you're going out of your mind. It's okay. Alright, let's hear about this Dunkin' Donuts business.
I'm
Dunka,
20,
dunka, dunka,
and this
dunka,
happened last
dunka.
winter in Jackson,
What the
Mississippi.
fuck is this voice?
It's a different narrative. It's the Dunkin' Donut
I work
man.
nights at the Dunkin' on Lakeland Drive, the one near the gas station, just off the
I
highway.
don't have any...
It is small,
Subtitles.
quiet most nights. A few regulars, mostly truckers and nurses from the hospital nearby.
Laz,
Nothing
what if
fancy.
you click on one of
I
these
took
videos?
the job to
and-
help my grandma after my mom.
If I do what?
Like if Big Mac read like a Walmart horror story.
I would enjoy that. That would be
You
good.
you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Too many pickle chips hurts.
Past.
A couple are
many
fine.
Just me and her now.
Too many
Bills do not pay
pickles.
themselves.
You've gone wrong.
It is a Thursday when this begins.
It is a Thursday
I
when this
remember
begins.
the wind outside
Yeah.
sounded like a siren, loud and sharp, bending the flagpole in the parking lot. My co-worker, Tina, left early.
Bending my flagpole.
Her son had a rash or something. I said I would cover. I always do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at
It's too
pretending
fancy a
I'm not
voice for
scared of
this.
closing alone, but
Yeah.
I hate it. The store smells
he's
like
very
vanilla creamer
fancy.
and mop water. The bell
Mop
above
water.
the front door keeps jingling with the wind, even though nobody is coming in.
Vanilla
I
creamer
already
and
flipped the
mop
sign to
water.
closed, cleaned the counter, shut down the fryer.
Cheyenne runs on Dunkin'.
All that is
What?
left is
Oh,
locking the back door and dropping the key in
like
the
a
safe.
place.
Then it happens.
Yeah.
A loud knock. Not the front door, the back. 3 knocks.
Three
Shot.
knocks.
Then silence. I freeze. Nobody uses the back door except employees, and even we do not knock. I peek through the kitchen window. Nobody. Nothing. But I feel it. That cold tension, like the building
I
just
feel it.
inhaled and is holding its breath. I grab my phone from the charger near the register. I walk back slowly, careful not to make noise, even though I'm alone.
So this
My
is later,
sneakers
right?
Squeak.
Yeah.
That sound makes me shiver. I reach the door. I place my
I guess they
hand
gave
the
up on
bolt,
subtitles.
but I stop.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Another knock,
They just
but this time, softer, slower. It is not the
gave
wind.
up.
I whisper, "Who is it?" No answer. Then a voice.
Who is it?
Low,
No answer.
croaky, male.
I left something
low,
inside.
croaky
I speak
male.
again, louder.
Yeah.
We are closed. I know, I forgot something. What?
We're closed.
Very
Silence.
close.
Then, my daughter. A blink. Words
Then
do not make sense.
my daughter.
I open the door an inch. Only the safety chain stops it from swinging wide. I see boots. Wet ones.
Oh.
Jeans soaked with rain. A man in a black hoodie. His hands are raw, scraped. His eyes are red, swollen like he has been crying. But there is something else in them. Something broken. There is nobody here but me, I say. He smiles.
A need for coffee.
It is crooked. Office. Not joyful.
What?
More like someone pretending they understand
Office.
a joke they
Office.
actually do not.
Office.
I saw her run in here. She was wearing pink.
Hold on, let me get on these
There are
chips
no
real
kids
quick.
here.
I forgot about them.
I said,
Yeah.
he repeats, stepping
Go
closer.
to town on him.
She ran in here.
Hmm.
Are you calling me a liar? I slammed the door shut.
His daughter is the
Step back. My heart is pounding
creamer
so
and
loud
mop
I can
water.
barely hear myself breathe.
She's in.
I
She's
dial
in the mop
911,
water.
but there is no signal.
there's a daughter in the
The
mop
store always
water.
drops out near the
There
kitchen.
was a daughter
I run to the
in
front.
the mop water.
Signal bars flicker.
Oh.
Call begins. Call fails. Then I hear the bell. The front bell. I never unlock the front. I know that. I'm certain. But it jingled. I tiptoe to the counter.
The jingle
Crouch
keys.
low. Peek over like a child hiding behind a
Oh,
couch.
jingle keys.
He is inside.
Hide behind the couch and jingle
behind
your
the
keys.
counter. He is staring at the coffee machine. Humming.
You-
The same tune my mom used to sing when she folded laundry. He
Why?
taps the metal with his
Of course.
fingernail like he is thinking. He turns slowly. You locked the wrong door. My stomach twists. I reach for something, anything, find the metal sugar scoop. I grip it so tight
The
my
sugar
fingers
scoop.
hurt.
What is
I
the
do not
sugar
want
He's
trouble,
gonna
I say.
It's gonna stab him with
You
the
already
sugar
have it,
stew. Oh my
He
god.
replies. And now his voice is different.
Look at that entity.
Calmer. Empty.
I know.
He starts to walk around the counter,
Crazy shit.
slow and careful, like he does not
Sadako
want
and
to
the
scare
Dunkin'
me.
Donuts.
But his eyes never blink.
That's their new campaign.
His
They're
hands
partnering with
twitch.
her.
Then he stops. I used to come here when my daughter was alive, he says. We would get sprinkled donuts.
I can see
She
the
would eat the
commercial
top
now.
and throw away the rest. Kids are funny.
What?
I am
What?
sorry for your loss. He laughs.
Eat the top of a donut?
Short.
Like the icing
Bitter.
part?
Just the
She's not
icing.
dead.
That's all.
Not yet.
But no.
Then he lunges. I do not
It
remember
zooms in on
screaming,
the
but I do. Loud.
Then he lunges.
So loud the windows shake. I throw the scoop.
Whoa.
What?
It hits his face. He stumbles. I run into the back, slam the supply closet door, lock it. I press my back against the wall.
Imagine the
my
Ring
chest
logo.
heaves. Footsteps
Then it
outside.
zooms out
Then the click of the
and
front
shows
doorbell again.
The hole
Is
is
someone
actually
else
the
here?
hole of a donut.
I
Yeah.
hear him speak. She is in here.
Dunkin' Donuts.
I know she is.
You know?
Another voice responds. You're not supposed to be here. It is a cop. I know that voice. Officer Jensen. He comes every Sunday morning, orders black coffee, and reads the sports section.
Jensen?
He
I'm just
fucking
getting my
would.
kid, the man says. You do not have a child. Then silence. A thud.
M's here.
You do not
scream.
have a child.
Glass shattering.
Yeah.
I
And then
wait.
she
My
brutalizes this
hands
homeless
shake
man.
so badly I drop the phone twice before I unlock the door. I creep out.
I'm just imagining
The
Adam
lobby is
Jensen
chaos.
from fucking
The front display case shattered. The napkin holders scattered, but he is gone.
Deus Ex become
So is
human.
Officer Jensen.
Oh,
I
yes.
step outside. Nothing. The parking lot is empty. Just tire tracks in the slush. Red ones. They found Jensen 3 hours later.
Red ones?
In the alley behind the gas station. Face cut.
Cop
dazed.
run him over?
Said he
Or-
chased someone into the woods,
Oh.
then blacked out. The man was never caught. Cameras had been
Is
turned
that a
off.
thing? Duncan
Power
Baskin
box
Robbins?
ripped open from the back. No fingerprints. No prints of a
I've
child.
never seen one before.
Nothing. But I know what I saw. Now,
Depending on the time
every
of year,
night when
one's
I
gonna be
close
more
the
busy than the
store,
other, right?
I make sure every
Yeah.
window
Hot
is
and
locked,
cold.
every door double-checked. I do not work alone anymore. I still smell sugar and cinnamon every shift, but it no longer feels warm. It feels like bait. And I swear, sometimes when it is quiet,
It
I hear the
feels
bell
like
jingle
bait.
even when nobody is there.
Yeah. Is back? Is it not pink anymore?
I never
I don't know. I think it's just really washed out with this filter.
It used to be. If they change that, I think the
when it is quiet.
This country's going to ruin.
I never thought a quiet job at Dunkin' would end in blood, glass, and 17 unspoken reasons for why I still cannot walk into a coffee shop. But it did. And I will never forget the sound of that voice.
I thought it was gonna be like 17
Wait
people
behind
dead.
2 simple words.
17
Order
people.
17. My name is Brendan Cole.
Yeah.
I live in Bakersfield, California.
Oh.
Not the glossy part you see
I
on
see.
postcards. No beaches or palm trees here.
Bakersfield.
Just cracked pavement, liquor stores with faded signs, and buildings that all seem to lean forward like they are waiting to collapse.
Yes. of
Isn't that how
course.
California's
is where the
like?
Dunkin' sits,
Pretty much.
on White Lane, between an empty
Oh.
thrift store and a payday loan place. A place where forgotten people buy stale pastries with loose change. I started working here 6 months ago.
Forgotten people.
It was supposed to be temporary.
They're talking about this
After
Dunkin'
my
Donuts
father
like it's a
died,
dive
I
bar.
had to pay
Yeah,
rent
like it's
somehow.
the fucking
My mother vanished when I was 15.
end of the world.
My only sibling overdosed last year. Dunkin' was not salvation, it was survival. A job that gave me something to do at night so I would not stay in the apartment staring at the ceiling, thinking about all the people who had already left. Halloween night always makes
Jesus
the place feel
Christ.
less dead. We hang plastic bats from the ceiling. Pumpkins sit on the
Oh,
counter with
they like
faces
the bats,
drawn in
makes them
permanent
happy.
marker. Customers show up in cheap costumes and pretend to smile. It is the one night the staff actually gets along. That night it was me, Devon, and Zoe on shift. Devon is a bulked up guy in his 30s, wears a brace under his shirt from an old back injury. Zoe is younger, barely out of her teens, always biting
And
her
then
lip
she
and
lunged at
scribbling in
me.
a notebook between shifts.
I can never stop coffee shop
By
again.
11:30 p.m., most customers are gone. Just a few
The
wrappers in the
skeleton
trash,
happened
and the smell
and
of
lunched at
artificial
me.
pumpkin spice floating in the air.
Oh, the pumpkin spice.
Devon wipes the counter. Zoe finishes inventory. I
Also-
restock the glazed donuts for tomorrow. That is when
I
it-
just looked into it. There is a Dunkin' in Bakersfield, but it's not on White Lane, so somebody's fucking lying.
Well, they're not gonna
Just
give the exact
saying.
location.
Well, maybe they should.
happens. The door opens without
Why
a
did
chime.
you want to go there?
Just the
No,
low
I was just
screech of
curious
the
if it was
hinge.
real. I mean, I could
No
go there.
wind, no voice.
These
just
are all real scary,
presence.
scary story.
He
Real.
walks in.
They're all
His
very
coat is
real.
black,
They're
thick,
all real.
heavy. His boots leave no footprints, no dirt, nothing. His head is
Oh.
down.
Clean.
But I can see the paleness of his skin, almost gray. The air around him feels wrong, like static before a lightning strike.
Sure.
Devon
yeah,
straightens. Zoe stops moving completely.
of course.
I step forward. Evening, we're still open. You can take a minute if you need. He lifts his head. His eyes are the color of water left sitting too long in metal. No shine, no soul. He tilts his head slightly and speaks. Order 17. The words are
Water
not
left
loud,
too long
but
sitting
they
in
hit
metal.
like a hammer. Every syllable stretches the air. I blink. I'm sorry? You looking for
What
something
does he mean
specific?
by that?
He does not answer. Instead, he
Order
reaches into his
17.
coat. Time slows. My breath gets caught in my throat. Zoe's eyes widen. Devon moves toward the pastry case. The man pulls out a gun, not a shaky hand, not a warning. He raises it with calm, controlled ease and fires. The shot punches into the display.
This isn't a ghost.
Glass
No, it's not.
explodes. Crumbs and
And then the
sprinkles
bullet
fly.
launched at
Crumbs
me.
and
Oh.
sprinkles
Zoe
fly.
screams and ducks.
Yeah,
Devon grabs my shirt and yanks me behind the counter.
that's good.
Another shot.
I don't
This
like
one
it when
hits
there's
the
so
espresso
true
machine.
crime.
Yeah.
think it holds
Steam
them back. It
gushes
makes
out like
things.
smoke from a car crash. Alarms
shut
from
the
the back
espresso
beep
machine.
wildly. Lights flicker once. We hit the floor, scrambling behind the prep table. I grab Zoe. Her shoulder is bleeding. Something cut her deep. She cries, quiet and panicked, whispering my name over and over. Devon
And
picks
over
up.
and over.
He is walking, just walking, toward the back. I try to
Just
call
walking.
911. My hand shakes. No bars. Devon, wait, I whisper, seeing him rise. But he's already up. He picks up a metal tray like a shield. Hey, he shouts.
What?
You want someone? Come here. The man does
I don't
not
think that's
run.
gonna stop a
He does not flinch.
bullet.
He fires.
Maybe.
Devon stumbles back. Grunts. Hits the ground hard. I see blood on his thigh. He groans, trying to press pressure on it. I do not think. I drag Zoe into the
I
utility
do not
closet,
think.
careful not to let the door slam.
Couldn't fucking
I
be
crouch
me.
in the dark,
Not a day
breathing
in
through
my
my
life.
shirt to avoid the smell of bleach and fear. I hold her wound. I listen. Footsteps. Slow. Deliberate. The front bell jingles. Then again. Then again. 3 times. Then silence. I whisper, "Stay still. Just stay." Zoe nods.
Just
Her
stay.
lips are pale. I rip a sleeve from my shirt and press it into her wound tighter. She winces. I try to count seconds. Minutes. I lose track. Finally, sirens. The police storm in, yelling, radios crackling. By the time they reach the back, the man is
Yeah,
gone.
it's very hashtag relatable.
No sign of exit. No broken door. No forced lock.
You know, I'm
Devon is still
looking.
breathing.
I'm looking at the menu for Dunkin' Donuts right now. They don't have a lot of variety, actually. It's pretty. It's not very broad.
Were you the one who was telling me about people's like Dunkin' Donut concoctions? Like how people order some weird fucking shit.
Maybe not. I'm not sure.
I thought you said you got the wrong drink one time and it tasted like piss.
I did get that, but it wasn't at Dunkin'. It was at the coffee place I go to. Also, do you remember that place that we got donuts at?
Mm-hmm.
Those were actually good.
Sorry, I was full of chip.
Usually are.
Yeah, no, those were tasty. Mhm. The yum donut place.
Yeah. They've got a honey
Was it a
butter
Dunkin's?
jalapeno corn cake one right now.
What the fuck is that? Why do you have so many weird flavors out there?
I don't know, they like to do weird flavors. I'm not opposed to it. I mean, they were good,
No.
you know?
Well, because I had like a lavender honey iced cream, and it was quite nice.
Oh, yeah, no, we got that. We went there when you were here, that's right.
And they, it was like olive oil strawberry or something.
Oh, yeah, because we also tried that, what was it, like chocolate casserole or whatever? Some fucking weird shit like that.
Well, they gave us like a couple spoonfuls for free because nobody
Yeah.
fucking wanted it.
Yeah, they gave us
Chocolate
little tasters and
casserole.
shit.
Baked potato or whatever.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was something fucking weird like that. It wasn't very good, though. It was kind of gross.
It was like chocolate and like chocolate casserole and chocolate and like potato salad.
Yeah. It wasn't good. I
Don't-
didn't like it.
Don't mix. I have seen ice cream with chips pre-mixed in. Weird ones.
Interesting.
You know, because like there's chocolate with like little chippy bits in it. I've seen that too.
You make a fair point. Oh, fluff.
Oh, fluff me stupid.
Oh.
It's 3 a.m.
I can't do that to you on Twitch, Sam. Maybe later.
Remember, I used to say fuck me a lot when I was frustrated.
Yeah, you did. That's true.
I don't say that anymore. I don't know why. I so big on the mind for a while. Oop. Are we go?
Are we go? What do we think about? I'm not sold on this Duncan story, to be honest.
It's not. I don't want the Duncan shooting.
No, I'm not
Anymore.
interested anymore. Do we want to drop this one and do something else?
They could do more with the Duncan, but it's not hidden like.
No, it's not hitting. I don't think it is.
No. What about Wendy's? I see you got a couple other tabs over there. I don't know if those are.
Most of these, that's the Pringles one.
Uh,
That's that one.
it's like a Mr. Creepypasta thing.
We dropped this one. Mr. Nightmare is the one we have been watching.
Yeah. I
feel like we'll give this person one more chance with another video. The Chuck E. Cheese. You wanted the Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah,
want
Wolfie,
Chuck E. Cheese?
it's no Pringles level of quality. That's the problem. But no, we could do the Chuck E.
Just
Cheese. I'm curious about that one.
Well, you have to think like, what all does the AI have something to say about?
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll say much about like a Walgreens.
Where's the Chuck E. Cheese? Where did it go? Oh no, wait, it was here. Yeah, there we go. This one, I got good feeling about this one. I think this is gonna be a real dazzler. This one.
He waved at me.
I want to go to
After
Chuck
the
E.
power
Cheese.
was cut,
That is not Chuck E. Cheese. Look at that.
I
Yes.
want Diet Fanta.
after the
I want
stage went
orange
dark,
Fanta. Buy it
after
for
I was
me.
the only one left,
Buy it for me.
I never should have taken that job. I knew from
I
the
want to
moment I
visit the
stepped through
mouse.
the side entrance
Charles
of the Chuck E.
Entertainment
Cheese in
Cheese.
Sunderland that something felt off. Like I was walking
Sunderland?
into a memory someone else tried to forget. But back then, I did not have the luxury of trusting instincts.
Yes.
I had dropped out of community college. My bank account was draining faster than my hope. And I was living rent-free in my cousin's flat.
See, this is what I
Can we get one
want.
more?
This is what I want. Yeah.
Bank account was draining faster than my hope. And I was
Why does he
living
go to-
rent-free in my cousin's flat, sleeping on
Does
a
he go to
worn
Chuck E.
mattress
Cheese or
with
does he work
springs that
there?
dug into my spine.
We're gonna find out.
Oh my god.
He was already
It's
threatening to throw me
cartoonish.
out, and I needed a job. Any job. So when I found a late-night ad offering minimum wage for janitorial work at a rundown family entertainment center,
This
I
is Five
applied
Nights at
immediately.
Freddy's, isn't it?
No interview, no background check, just a guy named Brian with tired eyes and a vape pen handing me a set of keys
A
and
vape
saying,
pen.
"Start tonight."
A vape pen.
The job was simple on paper. Clean the floors, restock paper towels, shut off the arcade machines, and power down the animatronic stage before locking up.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Brian told me to ignore
Here
any
we go.
glitches. They do that
Chucky
sometimes, he said on my
cease.
first night, his voice flat. If they twitch or make noise after shutoff, it's probably
That
just
fucking-
power
The
drain.
mouse on that sign
Flick the
looks
switch
like they're
again and go
trying to-
home.
It's terrible.
For the first week,
Looks like
I
they're trying to
believed
sell me a
him.
Bitcoin.
The place was
Yeah, no, it's
disgusting
true.
but manageable. The floors were sticky.
Cease.
The air always smelled like
I
warm
feel like it's gonna
plastic
draw
and
from some
old fryer
Betty's.
oil. And the lights in the
Probably, yeah.
bathroom flickered even when turned off. But I got used to it.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
I even started finding comfort in the repetition. Until the third week. That Wednesday, I was alone, as
Until
usual.
the third night.
The front had
That's when
closed
Foxy
hours
became
earlier.
active.
All families had gone, their noise trailing out into the
What
darkness.
if this ends with him?
I started my routine.
What if this ends with him being seduced by the animatronics?
Seduced by Chuckle Cheese.
Yeah. Or Actually, what?
My cheeks were
what
raw.
Even... yeah. My raw cheeks. What even are the fucking Chuck E. Cheese mascots?
Are there even more than one? Maybe some like old ones that got discontinued, but like
Who the fuck are these
good
people?
ending. Hold up, let's see.
Category Chuck E. Cheese characters. I'm gonna be honest, none of these are looking very fuckable.
Helen Henny, that's just toy Chica.
Yeah, no, it is.
Funtime Chica. Jasper T. Jowls. Mr. Munch is fucking awful.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
Oh, is that what Pasquale's Pizza, the fucking ghost kitchen they opened up. Wait, no, look at the generations. You can see their actual animatronics. Krusty the Cat movie.
Generations.
I'm saying no to Bella the Bunny. Jasper T. Jowls.
I mean, you don't have any.
Avenger?
There's no like. I mean, let's put it this way: there's no Foxy level animatronic here.
I guess so. Maybe Helen Henny, because they actually look like an adult. But like,
I suppose they do, kind of.
What's that? Y'all munching drywall over there? The bear and chicken.
The bear and chicken. Yeah, there's no. They don't quite have the. Oh, you're so right.
Oh. No, those are just the most popular ones. There's more than that. Mike Wolf.
Sid, what are you talking about?
Copernicus? How many Chuck E. Cheese characters are there? Rick Rat?
Sid, what are you? There's nothing on the screen. What are you talking about? There's nothing there.
Okay, what do you think of Mike Wolf though?
Hang on, let me just fucking get this on screen so everybody can see what's going on.
No. I just realized there's way more characters underneath
Mike
the initial
Wolf.
ones.
Initial response is not great.
I'll just
This is him.
ChuckyFandom.com. Listen, this is slim pickings, okay?
I'm not into him.
Copernicus is kind of cute, not in like a fuck way, but just in like, oh yeah, you're like a little Cheshire cat thing.
Yeah. I mean, there's no, like... I don't know. The government is feeding you lies. I don't know, I'm not really feeling him. It's not striking for me.
Dolly Dimples, maybe. There's like a hippo girl, but like, no hot boys.
No hot boys.
Okay, Foxy Colleen or Foxy Flanagan. Maybe they got like lips.
The
I
cheetah
guess.
is real. Sid, please don't spread misinformation in chat.
The
God.
cheetah is real. I don't see any cheetah characters in the Chuck E. Cheese character list.
No, I don't know what
you're
they're talking about. There's something crazy going on.
Oh, fuck. Lass.
What?
The lamb.
The Trudy.
The tree.
The lamb? Who's the lamb? Oh.
Lamb.
I don't know. I'm not...
For Chuck E. Cheese. Come on. Slim pickings.
I suppose. He looks like fucking... what's his name? Oh. Yeah, he looks like Howard Stern. A little bit.
Here's that. Chuck E. Cheese has disappointed me once again.
There's nothing
Maybe
there.
these
I don't know what
stories
all
will
this
make it better.
conversation is about. There's no cheetah on the screen. You're all talking crazy.
You know, maybe if you're seeing a cheetah, that's more reflective of your state of mentality.
Yeah, maybe it says more about you as a person. I'm just saying.
It's like an ink blot test, you know.
Yeah, it's a Rorschach test.
Rorschach, yeah. I forget you read The Watchmen, so you can like pop that off anytime you want. It's locked in there.
Well, that's not from Watchmen. That's a real thing.
Yeah, I know, but like the link, because I was like, oh, I remember
yeah.
that thing because it's from this thing, you know.
Also, hey King Bean,
Also-
how's it going? I like your
We are
whatever these guys are. Roly.
rollers.
I like them. They're good.
There's Squish 208 rollers.
Very nice stuff. I dig it.
The government is feeding you Cheetos.
The pretzels are very good. I really like... Specifically, there was a brand of pretzels that, they had at, like, my elementary school. The school lunches had the specific brand. I forget which one it was, but it was really good. The rest of the food was terrible.
Oh. But the chips were good.
Yeah, the pretzels were good. Was it was it
What if you were Chester Cheetah, motherfucker?
yeah, it was these little mini, hang on.
Are you like finding them?
Yeah, no, I
School food was always very.
it was
strange.
these mini bags of little rolled gold ones.
Like the fact that they were smaller made them better.
No, just like they were just good. They were good content. Content?
You can go
Food.
good content.
Good content.
Rolled
Yeah.
rolled gold makes good content.
They do, yeah. I think it was these
You
ones,
sound like-
the tiny twist, these ones.
You sound like someone born in like 2050 when you talk like that.
Yeah, I know. It's true.
I really enjoy the McDonald's content they put
I
out.
really enjoy their content. Yeah. You can be a good person and steal. That's totally reasonable.
That's true, especially if it's like from a Walmart horror story.
Yeah, or like if you take jewelry from Macy's. Not that I would know.
Yeah.
It's beyond the statute of limitations. They can't do anything to.
6 totally real rolled gold horror stories.
Yeah. No, now I actually want to get some of these. I shouldn't, but I want to.
Or chip coated. I mean, you can have some
There's
chips
too
as a
much.
treat.
There's
God
too
damn.
much chip talk going on today.
You need to eat more. You haven't been eating that
Steal
much.
the estrogen from the men. Yeah, that's true.
Right out of them. I got a big needle.
Get a fucking a fucking syringe and just pull it out.
Sloop?
Where'd the fucking what video were we watching? Oh, this one.
Chuckle Cheese. We got
Like
2 minutes
normal.
into a Chuck E. Cheese
Wiped down
video.
the tables,
Yeah, we got
vacuumed
totally
the main
sidetracked.
carpet, emptied the overflowing bins near the birthday booths, and shut off the arcade
Birthday
machines
booths.
one by one. I always left the animatronic stage for last.
Also, look? Let's. I want to get the take on this. Who's the baddest FNAF animatronic? I want to hear the takes. Tell me. I want to know.
I hated it.
I mean,
Something about those
Mangle,
lifeless
right?
figures staring out at empty seats made the hairs on my
Mangle
arms
or
rise.
what about Funtime Foxy though?
Funtime Foxy is good. What's the fucking lizard's name?
Monty.
Monty Python or
Question
whatever the
mark?
fuck. Near Freddy. I don't like Freddy's. Normal Freddy, maybe like.
Oh, thanks, King Bean.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Oh.
There is.
Yeah.
I keep saying this. There is a follower. There's a follower alert, but it's not on this page because I fucked up
You should-
hardcore.
Well, you could have added the source to this one, right?
Yeah, I could, but I haven't done it. So
No, Sid. The fact they're fucked up is part of the charm. You don't get this. Nobody understands my.
no,
twisted mind.
no. Sid is on your side. They're saying
No, I'm saying
Mangle.
Mangle.
Yeah, no, they're saying Mangle
Oh,
is
okay.
more of a baddie. That's what they're saying.
More sauce. Okay, never mind. I'm just so tuned to it. I'm so tuned to this.
You're so
response.
primed to have to defend yourself.
I'm so primed for it. You know,
So primed.
the new ones are the new ones are cheating though. The Monty, the Superstar, Bear Man,
The superstar bear man, yeah.
Fazbear,
Freddy.
Freddy. That's his name.
Did you forget his name?
For like a second, yeah.
Who is that character from the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise?
God.
Yeah, there's some good Roxy stuff I've seen. I will admit.
I think I don't dig the Roxy herself. Well, I do, but like not as much as other people. I think the personality is what kind of like hits it home to be like, oh, okay, no, there's something here.
Yeah, no, I would agree. I would
I like the
get behind that.
desperation, Laz. You see, that's
That's something that we have in common. Yeah. I like
honey, desperation looks good on you.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I say this every the time.
You say this every time.
I do. What does the ruins one look like?
That's when they're like spooky. I don't like the baseline when they're like chunky baseline FNAF1 animatronics. I'm not too keen on that.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. You're not
It's better
wrong.
than Toy Chica's weird flat face is not as good though. She doesn't have a beak. She needs a beak.
Yeah. I've never been that drawn to Chica, honestly, out of all of them.
Nah, well, because the 3D models that people use all the time has like a good Chica, but
Yeah.
I didn't know Monty had no legs. I've only seen him drawn with legs.
Well, they get ripped off, I think, at some point in the game or something.
Hot.
Yeah. That's true.
I can push him around.
Yeah. That's what I do to Zam.
Gets-
I cut them in half and then I roll them around.
Monty gets snapped in half by me. That's right.
Sure.
Monty gets his back blown out. And he can't walk for the rest of the game.
Yeah, no, it's true.
It slows him down. That's how you beat him.
Yeah. That's the best tactic, really.
It's the best tactic, yeah.
I do break Zam's back on a piece of scaffolding, it's true.
I get thrown off a ledge and my back lands right across like a fire escape
Yeah,
on the way down.
that's definitely what happens. There's nothing else going on that causes it. That's all. Plain and simple.
We were wrestling.
We were wrestling, yeah. You didn't see anything.
But like for real off the top rope. And then
yeah.
landed the knee. What when you like pick someone up and you drop them on your knee? Bam.
I know what you're talking about. I forget what it's called.
What's Ballora?
Blora's the like ballerina thing, I think.
Is it cheating? Hold up. I don't like that face.
Yeah, it doesn't do it for me,
It's a-
admittedly, but you know.
It's not my thing. I
Yeah.
can see where you're coming from. I think it's the weird flat animatronic face. That's like
Yeah.
if that was an animal, we'd be like talking. If it was like a furry thing,
Yeah.
but like the FNAF more like human faces always look weird to me. I'm sure they could do a good one
Yeah.
to make a better but like
We're just biased is the
That's-
thing, you know.
that's why I was saying like yeah that and like the toy Chica face. I don't like the puppet either.
It's true. I don't know. I feel like I feel like Foxy, the original one, has a lot of appeal, to be honest. Because he's kind of fucked up, you know? He's kind of a fucking mess, and he's fucked up. I'm doing it again. It's a sickly man.
He's so
every
fucked up.
time.
He's so fucked up. He looks so sick. Ooh,
He looks so sick.
I couldn't fix him. Yes.
I could not fix him. He's disgusting. I do this
He
shit every time.
is
Every fucking
disgusting.
time. It's a disgusting man. Or not I mean that too, but it's a sickly man, and that's what draws me in. I can't keep getting away with it. It's awful.
We got 30 seconds into this video before getting.
No, we got 2 minutes and 33 seconds in. That's different.
No, we got 2 minutes
That
in and then we
night,
stopped and then
The
we went
arcade
30
room
seconds.
was unusually
No, we were
silent.
having an important discussion.
I had
We
just
were-
flipped the breaker for the
was.
Star
God,
Blaster.
look at this fucking face. Chicky
Chicky cheese.
Chicky cheese.
Yeah. I will
X
say
game. One of
Mhm.
the
some iterations of Springtrap.
Yeah, no,
That's all I'm saying.
I would agree. Yeah.
Not all versions.
No, not all versions, but he's, you know,
Some versions.
some versions.
Just- Just forget there's a man in there.
Yeah, I mean he's dead, so
Even better. There we
Yeah.
go. Yippee. Stinky.
It's true. In a shocking turn of events, me and Sam are into dead people. Shocking, I know.
Not in that. Not in that way. No,
Not in that way.
That's
No.
too far. No.
No.
You can't suggest these things.
No. I was more referring to each of us. That
Zombies
deal.
and the creatures of the night.
Yeah.
We gotta be careful.
Yeah. I was more specifically referring to the dog across from me and the dog across from you. That kind of deal.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Dog. Is there a dog in the room with you now?
Is the dog in the room with us now? Yeah.
Show us a sign.
The loudest in the building,
Sign.
when it suddenly powered on by itself. Lights flashing, sound roaring like a siren in the quiet.
Cheese.
I turned so fast I nearly dropped my flashlight. The entire building echoed with sound, even though I had just shut it off moments before.
Crazy.
I walked over, stared at the cabinet, then walked
yeah,
back to
Fern.
the breaker. Still off. I flipped it on,
Where's Fern?
then off again. The machine went dead.
I have a list of people
I stood still,
Oh,
breathing
in
heavily.
moderator mode.
yeah.
I wouldn't do
told
that
my-
to anybody
Admittedly,
else.
I saw that. I thought that Fern said something, but no, I saw that Fern was in the list because I have that too.
No, I would never call anybody out.
Zim
Except for
calling
Fern.
out the lurkers.
Itself, it was just old wiring.
Yeah,
The whole
dogs.
building was practically collapsing on itself.
You and
But I
Tiberius are
could
gonna
not
have to
ignore
move.
the knot forming in my
They're
chest.
coming for you.
I walked toward the stage. The last thing left. Chuck E. stood in the center,
Chuck
gray
E.
fur
Chuck E.
matted under stage
E.
lights, a guitar slung across his
Can't
body.
shrimp me.
Jasper stood beside him, mic in hand. Munch was seated behind a broken keyboard.
Munch, we know who that is.
Helen's
now.
eyes never blinked.
Yeah, we know them all.
They just stared into nothing.
We know the lore.
I stepped backstage, opened the steel control panel, and tapped the command I had tapped a dozen times before. System shutdown. The panel blinked.
Chucky
Offline,
Cheese. Chucky
Done.
Cheese.
or so I thought. I pulled back the
Charles
curtains to check.
Entertainment
The
stood in
figures
the
were
center.
motionless,
Yeah.
lifeless, dead.
Charles
I turned to leave.
Stood there.
And then Chucky's head
Cheesy.
moved. Just a twitch, but it was enough. I stopped cold, turned. His head was tilted now. His eyes were staring directly at me, even though they were not supposed to be
That's
able
when
to
he
track
said,
motion.
Poggers.
I whispered, "Nope,"
Poggers.
under my breath. Tried to walk away.
Nope.
That was when the laugh started. Broken, distorted, glitched like a corrupted audio file. He,
Actually,
he.
oh,
I spun around. Chucky's mouth was opening and closing, but the panel still read
Oh, that was
offline.
meant to be like a he, but it came out as
he.
that.
He.
Can we get that again?
Chucky's mouth
Yeah,
was
that's why
opening
I
and
giggled.
he. I spun around.
So that.
Chucky's mouth was
That was
opening
good.
and closing, but the panel still read offline. My throat tightened. I reached for my phone to message Brian. No signal. I moved toward the front, where bars returned. I texted him.
What?
Me. The animatronics just moved. Chucky laughed. Brian. Probably a power loop. It happens. Shut the main switch and leave. The main breaker was in the corridor near the restrooms. I grabbed the mop cart and rolled it
A
with
Chuck E.
me,
Cheese?
wheels squeaking against the tile.
Chuck E. Cheese.
I had just reached the box, hand on the switch,
Chuck
when the lights in the
E.
building
Cheese.
flickered once, twice, then died. And in the darkness came the laugh again,
The robot really likes
Louder.
the rule of three,
right behind me. I bolted,
especially in
left
like,
the cart.
back-to-back.
I nearly tripped over my own feet.
He loves that.
The
shit.
kitchen door swung open ahead, and I dove through it, slamming into a shelf. From the kitchen, I peeked through the
That's good.
curtain into
I
the
like
main
that.
room.
They just
All four
dolphin dive and
animatronics
just
were
go
no longer on
right
stage.
into it.
They were on the floor, facing the curtain, facing me.
Oh, this is totally.
My
Jordan
breath
from some
hitched,
fucking finale.
my legs shook. I stepped back, and they moved. Slowly. All four heads turned, at the same time, to look straight through the fabric to where I stood. Their mouths hung slightly open. And then Chuck E. raised his hand,
Chuck E.
slowly. A wave. The same
really
wave
good.
he
I
gave to
really
kids on
enjoyed that.
birthdays. The same wave I had seen hundreds of times during shifts. But this time,
Thousands.
it was for me. I ran. I did not kill the breaker. I did not clean the soda from under the
my
booths.
God.
I did not grab my coat. I left everything behind. I clocked
at
out
that
from my
mouse.
phone in the car with shaking fingers.
That
I looked in the
mouse.
mirror 4 times on the
That's-
drive home, expecting to see something gray
That's
sitting in
severe.
my back seat.
Well, they
The
got
next
the name
day,
right, but
Brian
oh.
asked why everything was a mess. I lied. Said I got sick. He never asked more. I quit that weekend. Told him I found a new job. He replied, okay. I asked him one last thing. Do the animatronics have motion sensors or heat tracking? He messaged back right
We're
away.
going closer to
Nah. They are ancient.
Nah.
No tech. Just gears and loops. Why? I never responded. Because I already knew that night was not a power glitch. Chucky moved. Chucky laughed. Chucky waved. And I was not alone in that building.
Chucky
They get a bit
I know
freaky
what I
tonight,
saw.
I'll tell you
I will
what.
never forget it. And I will never step into a Chuck E. Cheese again. Not at night.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Not ever.
Sometimes it's with a
If
Y.
the mascot
sometimes
you
it's
powered
Chuck
off just
E.
waved at you, would you stay to finish your shift? Comment your
Leave
answer.
a comment.
Someone
Yeah.
else might be deciding whether to run or stay right now.
Comment your answer.
Oh, we get a new Chuck E. Cheese on that.
It's gonna be so good.
I love the background.
I was 8 years old the first time I saw someone die.
Chuck
Though
E.
back
Cheese.
then my young
What?
brain could not make sense of it.
Yeah.
Huh?
It was not a
course.
dramatic moment, not like in the movies. No one screamed, no slow motion collapse, just a weird wet cough and then silence. I remember holding a flimsy paper plate, a slice of cold pepperoni pizza sliding off its edge,
Why is it cold?
while a man fell to the carpeted floor near the skee ball machines.
No.
Oh,
All around me, arcade lights flashed and blinked like nothing had happened. And Chucky
Did he
himself
die?
stood frozen on the stage in the background, waving
Died
stiffly
playing skee
with a
ball?
plastic smile stretched across his furry gray face. It was
His
my
furry
birthday.
gray face.
My mom had booked a party at the Chuck E. Cheese on Willowbrook Road, a
Chuck E.
location
Cheese.
older than I was, with stains on the carpet and a smell of old oil and expired tokens. My younger brother Caleb
Sorry, what?
was beside me,
Sorry.
too small.
What do expired tokens smell like?
too small to know what fear was.
He doesn't know the concept of fear. He's only like 8.
To know what fear was.
Doesn't make sense.
And
to
my
me.
mom's
No, that's his
boyfriend at
other
the time,
little
Rick,
little
greasy
brother.
and loud, had helped plan the
Greasy
whole
and
thing.
loud. Yeah.
I never liked him. He always smelled like cigarettes and cheap motor oil, and called me champ,
Hot.
like I was a dog. I had
Hot.
asked for a bowling party or a trip to the movies, but Chuck E. Cheese had coupons,
You know what was
unlimited
good?
games,
Darkwood was good.
pizza buffet, 2 hours of fun for under $50.
I've seen.
Chuck E. Cheese. Fart dessert.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's the fart dessert.
Oh boy. Why did they just put that in here? They have to have known. I don't know what.
Waiter, I'll have what I'm having. Goddamn.
God.
But yeah, what you were saying though, yeah. What do all the tokens smell like?
Yeah.
Probably like, are they made of metal, coppery?
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. It's fucking something. It's something. That's for sure. Anyway.
The fart dessert. Oh,
My mom said it was a
Served.
steal. We arrived around 3 p.m. The parking lot was nearly empty, which felt wrong for a Saturday. I remember Rick saying, "Lucky us, no screaming kids." But I felt the silence in my chest like a warning.
don't you usually like
Inside,
book the place out
the
for a
place
birthday
looked dead.
party?
One girl worked in
Usually,
the front,
yeah. You think so?
barely glancing up as we walked in. She handed us wristbands and a printed receipt without speaking, then pointed vaguely toward the party booths. Her skin was almost colorless. Her hair hung limply across her face. I remember thinking she
This is
looked
what,
like she had not slept in days.
This is what working
The
at Chuck E.
animatronics
Cheese
were
does
already
to you.
playing when we walked past the stage.
That's true.
Chuck E., Mr. Munch,
Chucky.
Jasper,
Chucky.
and Helen Henny moved in slow, jerky
Yeah.
loops, singing a distorted version
good
of
shit.
Happy Birthday. Their eyes blinked out of sync. Their mouths opened and closed like
I
something
like-
was stuck in the gears.
Are
We
those
sat in a
slot
booth
machines?
near the stage. The seats were torn, foam spilling out at the edges.
They kind of look like it.
My
yeah,
mom
they
went
do
to get
sorta look
pizza.
like it.
Rick wandered off to find the soda machine. The lights above our table flickered every few seconds, and the smell near the ball pit was thick with something sour and old, like forgotten
Oh.
food. About 10 minutes in, I noticed something strange. Chuck E. had stopped moving. The other characters
E.
still danced,
The way they
but
say
he stood
Chucky is
perfectly
very
still,
good. I really
arms
enjoy
at his sides, mouth wide open in that horrible frozen grin. His head tilted slightly down, as if looking right at me. Is he broken? I whispered to Caleb. He nodded slowly. He's watching.
He's fucking
I looked
dead.
around, but no one else noticed. When my mom returned, I pointed it out. She glanced up and
Chucky.
smiled.
Chucky.
Probably just needs a reboot. Don't worry, baby. But I knew something was off.
And don't
The fur
worry,
on
baby.
Chucky's costume looked darker than usual, almost wet in some places. The
Oh, wet
plastic eyes
Chucky.
gleamed, not like glass or LEDs, but like something living behind them. Then the power flickered. Just for a moment. Everything went dark. Games,
Then the
lights,
Chucky
music.
lunged.
And in that silence,
He
I heard a
lunged him.
mechanical wheeze, like something exhaling behind the curtain. When the lights came back on, the band had stopped moving. The music did not resume.
I like
The
the
arcade
cars in this
machines
parking
buzzed
lot.
softly,
I like how
some
somebody
rebooting,
like, backed up
some
onto the
flashing
fucking
error
sidewalk, and
codes.
then another person locked
One of the
them.
claw machines
Yeah.
near the photo booth began dispensing tickets non-stop. Another screen displayed nothing but the words,
Claw machines
not
don't
look
give you
away.
Tickets, they give you prizes.
Rick came back cursing, saying the soda machine had
I
spilled
like
syrup all over
I
his
like
hands.
the fucking Chuck E. Cheese restaurant. The Bee Canterland.
The Bee Canterland.
The Bee Canterland. That's what it is.
Not even
Place is
the
a damn
robot can
mess,
spell
he
restaurant,
muttered.
right?
Yeah, that's right.
But I saw the way he kept glancing toward the stage.
I like the moon.
That was when Caleb disappeared.
It's very good.
Cool.
I had been watching the animatronics, mesmerized by how Chucky's arms slowly started moving again. It was only a few seconds, maybe 5. But when I turned back, Caleb was gone. I called his name. Nothing. I checked under the table, behind the booth, even the ball pit.
Everywhere.
My mom
Stinky
joined
ball
in,
pit.
yelling his name. Rick ran toward the play tunnels, checking every corner. Panic settled in like a stone in my chest. We asked the girl at the front if she had
That's-
seen a small boy in a blue hoodie.
That's just the mouse.
She just stared at us for a long moment, then whispered, "Backstage," and pointed toward a hallway near the stage.
That's
My
just the
mom
mouse.
grabbed my hand. Rick didn't say a word. He just ran. The hallway was dark. The overhead lights were off, and the emergency ones flickered every few seconds, casting long shadows that moved when nothing else did. The walls were covered in greasy handprints, small ones, too small to be adult. The floor was sticky,
This is a very greasy
and the smell
story.
changed
It is
the
just
deeper we
fucking
went.
grease everywhere.
From moldy cheese to something far worse.
The Chucky is
decay.
moldy and like
We heard
greasy.
something dragging ahead, like
stepdad
rubber
is
scraping
greasy.
against tile. Then a low whirring sound, mechanical but organic at the same time. Rick shoved open a door at the end of the hall. Inside was a storage room, or it used to be. Now it looked like a slaughterhouse for mascots. Piles of torn
course.
costumes lay everywhere. Parts of Chucky suits, some with gashes through the stomach, others missing heads entirely. One of the heads lay near the doorway,
You didn't say
its mouth
Chucky
wide
like
open,
that.
eyes shattered. But in the far corner of the room,
Disappointing.
something was standing. Tall, unmoving, with its back to us. It turned slowly. It was Chuck E. But not
Oh,
the
there
one
you
from
go.
the stage.
Never mind.
This one was too tall, too thin.
Chuck E.
The fur was patchy, matted, the mouth slightly open,
I like this
revealing something that
Sonichu
looked
Chuck
more
E.
like
Cheese.
teeth than plastic.
It does have that look, doesn't
In one
it?
hand, it held Caleb, his
Little
feet
bit.
dangling above the floor.
A little bit.
My mom screamed. Rick ran.
I also
The creature
like the
opened
machines
its mouth
outside
wider,
the venue.
too wide, impossibly wide. I heard a crack like bone snapping.
So wide.
Rick tackled it, knocking Caleb loose. My mom grabbed him, and we ran. I turned back once. Chuck E. stood in the doorway, twitching, that smile stretching wider than it should. We burst out of the hallway, back into the arcade. The lights were on. The games were playing cheerful music again. No one else seemed to notice. The front desk girl sat on the floor, rocking back and forth, muttering, "Don't go backstage. Don't go backstage." We left without looking back.
Didn't she tell them
Police were
backstage?
called. But by the time they arrived, the hallway was gone. Walled off. No records of a storage room. No footage from the cameras. The only thing they found was Rick's belt, torn in half. Chuck E. Cheese
Wow.
shut down that location 3 weeks later. The official reason was electrical failure. But I know the truth. Something lives inside those animatronics. Something that watches, waits, and feeds. Caleb never remembered what happened.
This is just
My
Five
mom
Nights
never
at
forgave
Freddy's,
herself
that's
for
all you're
taking
doing
us
here.
there. And me? I never celebrated another birthday. Because
What?
sometimes, late at night, I dream of that smile.
I never had another
And every
birthday
time I
again.
pass by a closed-down Chuck E. Cheese,
He never did
I
another
swear
party.
I see a
That was
shadow
it.
in the window. Tall, gray, smiling.
No more birthday parties.
If you ever celebrated a birthday at Chuck E. Cheese, look closely at your old photos.
Oh.
You might find something standing in the background that was never invited.
Some evil in the background.
The only time I ever set foot in Chuck E. Cheese was the night I almost vanished.
Chuck E. Cheese.
And not because of anything supernatural, but because of someone
Yeah. You know it.
Chuck E. Cheese. Oh my god.
It doesn't look like a... Doesn't even look like a cookie cheese.
very
Why?
real.
Looks like a
Someone
fucking
wearing a
donut
red
store or
uniform and a
something.
smile that did not belong. It was a chilly
Chuck
September
cheese.
evening. The kind where the air
Cheese.
feels damp but not yet bitter. And I had thrown on my favorite hoodie, black with worn-out sleeves I had sliced thumb holes into. My mother decided, after
is a
an
good look, to be
exhausting
fair.
week filled with stress she refused to talk
Yeah,
about,
dementia
that she
Raven
would
way
take
over
my
here.
little
Calm down.
twin sisters, Mira and Kieran, aged 8 and 6, to the Chuck E. Cheese in Brookline Park, just outside Minneapolis.
Brookline Park?
We had never been there
Brooklyn?
before, not even once. But a flashy TV commercial had done its job. And my sisters begged until my mom, trying to be the kind of parent she thought she could never afford to be, finally gave in.
I don't know
I
that
was
I've
too
ever
old for it.
seen a Chuck E. Cheese
16
commercial, actually.
I think I've seen them. Where it's like, oh,
Hmm.
big tickets coming for your birthday. You will get 100 free tokens. There's Chuck E. Cheese
Strange.
commercials.
No, I'm sure there are. I just don't think I've ever seen one.
With like the new modern cartoon mouse.
Yeah, I feel like I can envision him like in motion as an animated thing, but I don't know
Well,
that
no,
I've
'cause
ever
you-
actually seen one.
You haven't seen modern Chuck E. Cheese?
No,
As, like, a
no, I've
twink
seen
now?
him, but like, no, I mean like I don't think I've seen him like in like animated in action, is what I mean.
I bet you we can find a Chuck E. Cheese commercial. Because there's
Of
like the
course we
2D and
can.
there's like the 3D.
Yeah.
Because like
Course we
2D, he
can
was always
find
like
one.
skater. Yeah, he likes to jump around.
Yeah, he had the whole skater thing going on. That's true.
And full of quiet resentment,
Here, I'll look for
but
it.
also too young to stay home alone without her worrying. I told myself I would zone out on arcade games, maybe eat some pizza, and survive the chaos without making a scene.
Maybe
We
you
entered
should-
just after 6 p.m., and I remember the smell hit me first. Burnt cheese, spilled soda, and something
Hang on.
burnt
Let's
cheese.
see what this is all about.
Today's the day and you know.
Oh, I hate this already.
Oh, well, naturally. Is this a new
you're
one?
the star of the
Oh,
show.
God.
When you celebrate
It's
your
a 3D
birthday with
one.
me, you're the
Ah.
star of the show. Come play the coolest new games with me and your friends. Play as much as you want. It's your birthday.
I'm done with this. Get these fuck away from me.
Nah, you gotta get an older one. That's like 2024.
You're 2024.
Today's the
when they were
day and you know. You're
Stop.
the star.
No.
No, not you, Reagan. Get out of here.
Oh, like Reagan jump scare. Wow.
He's always there, watching.
That's true.
Anyway, there's an hour and a half long Chuck E. Cheese logo / commercial history.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is this?
We need to see him jump around a lot.
We do, yeah.
Oh.
What the fuck is going on?
Ooh.
That looks disgusting. Hang on, take us back, Charles.
Yeah, bring us back to the fur cone pizza.
You can be old. You can be me. You can be bold. Wow, at Chuck E. Cheese, you can be real cheesy.
A great Italian pizza recipe with tons of mozzarella.
You can be real juicy.
All kinds of toppings for a hungry fella.
You can be wiggly. You can be giggly. You can be a star. You can eat to the bar. You can be a man.
You can be a mouse.
You can be anything you want to be.
At Chuck E. Cheese, it's the only one.
When you're hungry for fun.
Hi there. I just got an idea
Hi,
how to make
Charles.
Chuck E. Cheese's
This
better
critter.
than ever. Brand new
Let's
pizza.
move. Oh,
Genius
you wanted
if
to
I
see
do say
the
so myself.
right.
Topping with new natural toppings, all with lots of sauces and plenty
Show
of
you a
Fur
natural
cone pizza.
While
topping.
you're having fun rolling and winning, jumping
Exactly.
and spinning,
Little
and
too
laughing and
natural.
grinning, we're in the kitchen making the best pizza in town. Chuck
Yay.
E. Cheese's is better than ever. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's move
thank
forward
you.
an era.
More than a dream.
The Chuck E. Cheese's.
Every day's a Chuck E. Cheese day.
Fun than ever.
Where's the? Show me the mouse.
At Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh,
Where a kid can be.
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese's, the restaurant where a kid can be a kid.
Oh,
No,
this
it's
is-
on mascot.
this is very like 2000s epic
Jewelry.
and all that.
Hey,
Extreme.
and like the 90s.
Chucky baby.
Chuck E. Cheese's, where the action is.
Oh wait, here we go. This is the. This is terrible.
Hip hop's cool.
This is so 2000s.
Wow.
Cool place, cool friends, cool love, cool Chuck.
Oh, there he is.
Look at all the cool things I
When he's
did.
animated on the
And Chuck
painting.
E. Cheese is the real cool place to be a kid. Cool place, cool. Free,
It's like flash animated.
free. Kid, I wanna be.
What's the quality on this video?
Touch the sky.
480.
And that's no job.
I mean,
We race,
you know.
we get free to call up the winning tickets. I'm free. Chuck E. Cheese is the real cool place to be a kid.
Yeah, there we go.
Chuck E. Cheese's.
This is prime
the
Chuck E.
real cool
Cheese.
place to
Yeah,
be a
that's him.
kid. Right, Dad? You the man.
He's in the tube.
He is. He does have a very furry design, honestly.
Yeah, this version specifically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese's. The real
I do think this was the best
kid.
Chucky.
Parents don't have to get it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the new one is.
Not bad for beginners.
It's like Sport Chucky.
We'll go to Chuck
Yeah.
E. Cheese's.
He's supposed to be on like a skateboard or something.
And he's got the backwards hat thing going on.
Chuck E. Cheese's. The real cool place.
I'm cracking the bones
What
now.
do you do to deserve it?
That's good clean
He looks like he would have rollerblades, but not do anything cool with them.
The non-stop fun of Chuck E. Cheese's. What did you do to deserve it?
Kids got talent. Parents' idea of a great game?
Wimbledon.
Your idea. Their idea of a cool video? Your idea.
Whoa.
How parents eat
I remember
pizza.
that thing.
How you eat pizza. Chuck E. Cheese's, the real cool place to be a kid. Parents don't have to get it. They just have to help get you there.
Yes. Okay. I think we've seen enough Chuck E. Cheese. No way.
That's enough cheese for now. What did you do?
Close the tab.
We-
No, it was just Mr. Creeps. That's fine. He doesn't matter.
Did you specifically target the chocolate cheese?
No, I didn't.
Oh, there it is. Okay,
No, I
okay,
didn't.
okay. We're here. We're still here.
Yeah, we are. Let's see.
Faintly sour, like mop water that had been reused
He's
too
talking
many
about the fucking mop water again.
Mop water.
Oh, hey, Nekia. How's it going?
Oh, can you show Nekua the cookie cheese?
Oh, yes, I can. Hang on.
Thank you.
You see that?
There it
Cookie-
is.
Cookie cheese. Crazy stuff.
Cookie cheese.
Yeah, it's a good thing that AI art is so advanced that they can figure things like this out. They're really good at spelling, as you can see.
And making a lot of Mickey Mouses.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Disney hasn't thrown a shit fit over it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I am too.
Anyways.
door. He saw me
they have-
freeze.
Oh.
Look, you seemed bored. I just thought you
Is
might
this-
want more.
Where were we in this anyway? I don't remember where we were in this.
Each eyes.
Yes, that's correct.
The coin pushers and the basketball hoop game. Just a quick stop in the back hallway.
The
I
one
left the
time we're
stash by the
actually
break
rooting
room.
for Disney to do something
Real
good.
easy. For some reason, my brain
Are they suing
stalled.
him right now? I guess they are.
The hallway he pointed to was just beyond
They're
the
always
employee
suing
door.
somebody, like, you know.
He saw me
They're always
freeze.
suing somebody every time.
Look, you seemed bored. I just thought you might want more game time. It will only take a minute.
That's why I was worried about playing Romeo
He
on
smiled
stream,
again.
because I know they
Too
don't give
big,
a fuck. But
too
even then,
smooth,
like,
and began walking ahead like it was already settled.
I wouldn't put it past them.
I followed, just
There's
a few
already a
steps,
loaded gun on the
past
table,
the
like-
door marked "Employees Only."
You don't want to wait for them to pick it
But
up.
the second he opened a gray steel panel door
CLG.
behind it, something in me recoiled. There were no labels.
Oh,
no
you mean they're
lights
going
inside.
after the AI, not
Yeah, the AI.
not Charles Entertainment Cheese. I got you.
Yeah.
Not him. Not that guy.
I say CLG Chinese.
Yeah, CLG Chinese. That's yeah. Kluik E cheese.
Is
That's
it
the one,
cheese
yeah.
or is it chise?
Chise, I guess.
Chase.
I'm kind of glad that's going on though. You know, Disney and
Yeah, for
Universal
once.
doing one good thing. Just the one good thing they've done.
Where are we even going? I asked. My car, he said. I brought a bunch of tokens home by mistake. They are in the back seat. That was when his smile slipped, just for half a second. And he looked behind him. Not at me, but at the hallway, checking. That chill in my spine turned into a loud internal
Isn't this the
siren.
16-year-old?
I
Shouldn't they
stopped.
know not to
I should tell
candy
my
in the
mom,
van?
I said.
Probably.
He waved a hand. She does not have to know. Seriously, I am not weird. Come on.
I am not weird.
But only weird people say they are not. I stood
That's
there,
true. That's
unmoving.
This guy knows what's up.
His
Only weird
eyes
people
narrowed
say they aren't
slightly.
weird.
Then he shrugged, as if disappointed but not surprised. No worries. Maybe next time, he said. Then, almost too casually, he asked, "You got Live Messenger?" That was what we used back then. MSN. I nodded slowly.
This really is
It
a
felt
Yeah,
honest.
I
This is just
know.
grooming.
Cool, he said.
I know what MS.
Mine's David Zone 94. Hit me up.
David Zone 94.
Then he vanished behind the
What
steel
the fuck
door.
is this mouse
I did
face?
not
Look at
mention him
that.
to anyone. I
Clicky
felt weird about the
clicky
hallway,
cheese.
guilty for following.
Yeah.
And honestly, I just wanted to forget it. We left an hour later. At home, I logged into Live Messenger like I always did. There was already a message.
Yeah, so it is written.
Hey, it's David from Chuck E. Cheese. You doing okay?
God damn it.
My fingers hovered over the keyboard.
This is
I
just a
responded
grooming story
slowly.
now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, thanks.
God.
I'm good. His next reply came instantly. You still want those tokens?
I'm gonna speed this up because if he's not getting anywhere, then
I could come by. I am driving right now. I stared at the screen. I had never told him where I lived. How do you know where I live? I typed. A moment later. I followed your mom's car. You live just past the gas station, right? I
That's
saw your window light when I parked.
very normal.
I froze. My room suddenly felt too exposed. I stood and looked through the blinds. A black truck sat parked near the edge of our driveway, engine off. The driver's door opened, and he stepped out. Red shirt, black pants, a white plastic bag dangling from his hand. He did not move quickly. He just started walking calmly toward the side of the house, toward my window. I slammed the blinds shut and locked them. My legs trembled. I ran to my mom's room, yelling. At first, she did not believe me, but she looked out and saw the truck pulling away, tires squealing into the night. That changed everything. We called the police. I told them everything. His offer, the hallway, the messages, the truck. They came out and took a report. My mom contacted the Chuck E. Cheese location the next morning. No employee named David. No matching uniform
Oh,
missing.
hey, Noel.
Nothing on the schedule. The manager said they had no clue who I had spoken to.
Noel's
The security
over there
footage from
playing
that
the
night was
Chuck E.
corrupted.
Cheese games.
The case went nowhere. No answers, no
Smacking
follow-up.
that button.
I never returned to Chuck E.
Smacking the
Cheese.
buttons.
Not once. Even driving past one makes my skin crawl. Because sometimes, the most dangerous monsters are not hiding in
This
shadows.
feels a bit too
They are
fast.
waiting
I feel
in
like
plain
my
sight,
thoughts are speeding
wearing
up.
smiles, using names that are not real, and walking calmly down your street with a bag full of lies.
Squatting Chesters?
The squatting Chesters. What do you? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, this is Chuck E.
This
Cheese.
is
This is Chuck E.
yeah,
Cheese
Chuck.
stories.
No, not Chester cheese. Chuck E. Cheese. It's different.
Charles Entertainment.
Charles Entertainment Cheese. That's the one. Yeah, but he's not getting anywhere.
What would you
He's
have done if a
just-
stranger in uniform asked you to step behind the arcade? Drop your answer in the comments. Someone else might need it more than you know.
Okay.
I was 7 the last time I
Maybe
stepped
like
foot inside a Chuck E. Cheese.
0.25
And
instead.
even
Yeah,
This
we
is like
can.
this is making this is messing. with me.
Sorry, I'm getting tired. I want him to wrap.
You can always change the video if you want.
I know, but well, how do we feel about this one? Do we like this or do we want something else?
I want to go to Wendy's.
Okay. We can go to Wendy's.
I hope is there any other weird outliers like the what's it called? Like the Pringles? Oh, wait,
There might be.
one last thing.
Yeah,
Can you show Noel Chuck E. Cheese?
I can, yeah. Where's cookie cheese? There it is.
There it is.
There's cookie cheese. The Chester pick. I don't know what you mean.
If you did happen to have any pics of Chester, can you send it to the zone and the
If I hypothetically had some pics of Chester, I could put them in the server. It's true.
maybe you can
Yeah.
find some later.
I could maybe. Yeah. I don't have any now, but you know. That's just how
Honestly,
it
if you went to the usual places and put in Chester to Cheetah,
Yeah, you'd probably find
probably
stuff.
find it pretty
Yeah,
quick.
you'd probably find stuff. You know.
I'm like, is there like not a brand, but like an item
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
is the thing? Because these are all just like Walmart. There's a Kroger,
Kroger.
one, actually.
You know, it's not called Kroger here. It's called Ralph's. It's different.
Stupid.
Okay, bitch.
Macy's, two Macy's. There's a very gay-looking child, and they stole jewelry. That's the Macy's.
In
that's
Minecraft,
the Macy's.
allegedly.
That's the Macy's horror story.
That is the Macy's horror story. It's true.
Well,
I'm not
store.
seeing any fucking like item item horror stories. Although I do love this thumbnail for terrifying encounters in Walmart that's like zooming through the aisle.
It's like you're going really, you're going really fast
It's really
through the
good.
Walmart.
I really enjoy that.
Fishing horror. Well,
Fishing horror, the scariest of all the horror.
I think we're gonna let's just hit up the what's their newer stuff like? Because that's where we saw the
their
Wendy's.
most recent one is Burger King. They've,
Yeah, but what about the
been
Wendy?
on they've been on the Appalachian ones a lot, but yeah, we can check out the Wendy's one. Spin us a yarn, Mr. Man.
Take a second, hit that like button,
You're loud.
subscribe if you dare, and tell us in the
Wingus.
comments,
Oh my
where in the world
gosh.
are you watching from, and what time is it there?
Wingus.
Yeah.
Trust me, that one little comment might be the only thing that brings you back,
Wings?
because once you hear what happened,
What?
He is in the freezer again.
Oh.
Wenny's.
Winnie's the burger.
you'll understand why
It's
YouTube
the
keeps showing
burger.
these stories to people who need to hear them. Now,
Oh, the new stuff's
lights
good.
off, volume up, let's begin.
Let's begin.
Volume up.
It is up. He's already fucking loud.
I only stopped at the Wendy's off Elston Avenue that night to grab footage for a
Wendy's.
short video titled
Netland.
24 Hours Eating Only Wendy's. But what happened
What?
behind those windows and drive-through lights rewrote every definition I ever had for fear.
24.
I am not a food vlogger
Rewrote
or a
every
prank channel or
definition I
anything
ever
disposable like that. My channel,
Yeah,
Urban
no,
Split, is small
absolutely,
but
yeah.
honest, with under 200,000 subscribers.
Oh, small,
and a focus
yeah,
on strange
absolutely,
places,
very
fringe
tiny.
stories, and dark restaurant lore. I had covered
Dark
haunted
restaurant
diners,
lore.
a
So they
Chick-fil-A
cover
where
haunted
two workers
diners.
vanished during a flood, and even filmed a
guess
series
so,
inside
yeah.
an abandoned Applebee's in rural Idaho. So when my
Can
inbox
we
started
pause
filling
for a
with
second?
messages
Abandoned Applebee's in Idaho.
This is such a fucking niche streamer. I do spooky food reviews, and like they do all this stuff, but their most recent video is eating nothing but Wendy's for 24 hours.
Well, they're they
Excellent.
gotta have some content. They're running out of ideas.
I guess so, but like, there's nothing spooky about that. It's not
The
haunted chicks. But
spookiest thing is the lack of nutrition in the food.
that's true. Well, it was a Halloween in the
Yeah.
Hotel Transylvania.
I'm
That's the type
gonna-
of B-rate thing a Wendy's would get, right?
I'm gonna make some nuggies after this stream, I tell you what.
Because Wendy's, these just make you hungry for the food.
I'm just hungry in general.
That's true. You wanted chips, and now you
I
just
do
want
want
food.
chips. Maybe I'll stop at 7-Eleven tomorrow and get chips. There is one quite close to the coffee place. So,
Sour cream and onion.
sour cream and onion.
They got the smaller cans if you don't want a full can.
No, I want a full can.
Okay.
I'm fucking what was I gonna say? They also have the sour gummy worms, so you know,
Do they have Biscoff?
probably not.
You impressionable bitch.
I mean, the gummy worms thing I was already into. The Biscoff, I guess you could
Yeah.
argue, is that, but you know.
After watching the ponies, you have eaten more.
Little Caesars, yeah, I'm guilty on that front.
It's a crazy bread. It's just a crazy good price.
The crazy bread.
I was
You-
always
you
in the
don't-
camp of Little Caesars.
You don't
If you
get
gotta
crazy
get chain
bread, though.
pizza.
You're
I don't get the. Oh.
Yeah.
I get like 2 pizzas maybe.
you know you get the Papa John's crust. We talked about this before.
Stuffed crust.
No, just crust.
What? Papa John's has like the peppers. I don't eat Papa John's. It's too fucking expensive. And Little Caesars.
I
are
mean,
hot and
Papa
ready.
John's isn't very good anyway, so it's not like you're missing out on anything. You know, just
Also, he's racist.
yeah, he is. That's true. So many reasons to not like Papa John's. The man is a scumbag. The pizza isn't good. Many
I
reasons.
haven't had Domino's in
years, since I was like 9.
I haven't had Domino's
Is
in a little
Domino,
bit, but it's pretty good, I think. What I recall.
what's their thing? Is it like anything? What's their thing?
What do you mean?
Like, how's their pizza different? Okay, I imagine like Pizza Hut pizza is usually like a lot more saucy.
I
Or
don't
like
like Pizza Hut pizza. I think it's gross.
yeah, well, Little Caesars pretty like thick bread. It's a lot of very bready. Their pizza can be, you know?
Yeah,
And there's
no,
like a
it's true.
sponginess to the dough. Sometimes it's a bit strange. Very, very Little Caesars. I don't know the Dom. I haven't had enough.
I don't know what their
seasoned
deal
crust.
is, you know.
Is it like thinner type pizzas? Cheese?
I guess the season. No, actually, no. Sid, you're right. The seasoned crust is kind of their thing. You were right about that. Little Caesars is better than them, though. You know, we all know this to be true.
Mogs them all. I haven't heard Mog. If you aim for the Emperor, you better not miss.
Little Caesars. Where's my sponsorship?
Top 6 Little Caesars horror stories. 7 true Wendy horror story. Oh no, this is 7 true creepy Wendy's horror stories for sleep.
Yeah.
I haven't had a proper deep dish, no.
I could help you with that.
Do you have like a deep dish pan?
Sure, that's what I meant.
I get it's an innuendo. It doesn't make sense though. Deep dish?
It
Yeah,
does
I
make
guess
sense.
deep,
You just
right?
haven't
No.
put it together.
You just haven't done it like I have, yeah.
You just haven't. You're just inexperienced is the problem. You're not thinking and you're not playing 4D chess like I am.
You've never dished deep like me.
You've never dish deep, you fool. You fucking rube.
You've never
Anyway.
pizza to pie.
No, you haven't.
About something going on at the Wendy's in Cold Creek, Illinois, a town I had never heard of, known only for a failed mining industry and a population of about 4,000.
This guy's
I
very
rented a cheap
monotone.
car,
I know
packed my
it's
camera
not a real
rig,
guy, but the
and told
voice is very
myself this would be
monotone.
nothing more than another quirky B-roll night. I arrived just before 10
B-roll
p.m.,
night.
ordered a Baconator, and told the cashier I was shooting a harmless night
Baconator.
shift documentary for YouTube, which the staff seemed amused by. The night crew looked young,
They were
bored,
into
and
it.
distracted, and the only one who spoke much was a shift leader named Darren, who let me record as long as I did not block the fryers. The restaurant itself felt older than it looked on Google Maps, not remodeled, and dimmer inside than I expected, with that humid smell of fryer oil clinging to the floor tiles. I spent the
Oh.
first hour filming shots of the grill,
Wow.
the assembly line, and a few
Is this
empty
the-
dining booths, trying to create atmosphere. At 11:23
Is that the
p.m.,
Wendy's
something
workers?
shifted. The drive-through bell dinged,
Yeah, that's what
even
they
though
do.
no car was outside.
That's
With
how
this-
I
the
captured
they-
the moment on camera
the Wendy's
and
is
asked
made.
Darren if that ever happened, and he shrugged,
Are they watching
saying the
mukbang
sensor
videos?
sometimes acted up when it rained.
yes.
Except it was not raining, and the bell kept going off every 12 minutes like clockwork until midnight. Then, one of the crew members, a quiet girl named Lee, with dyed red hair and chipped nail polish, went pale while reviewing the security feed from the front counter monitors.
They look like
She beckoned
they're
me
standing
over
stuff like
with
they're
shaking
dissecting
fingers
an alien.
and pointed to a recording from earlier in the evening,
Yeah, they do.
9:42 p.m. specifically, when I had walked in. The camera showed me entering, camera bag slung
Oh.
over shoulder. But behind me,
She looks
just for one
very,
frame, there was another person directly in my
Oh.
shadow. A man, blurred, with no facial definition, walking in
She looks
lockstep
very
like he
human.
was tethered to my spine.
very,
The door never opened twice. No one saw him in real time.
Oh.
No one checked in behind me. I froze, unsure if this was a prank or a camera glitch. Darren swore up and down no one had walked in besides me until the next customer at 9:58. Lee tried to zoom in on the figure, but the frame glitched each time she hovered, like
Oh, of
something in the
course.
feed itself resisted digital exposure. I asked if I could
Some
export
sort
the
of
clip to my laptop, but the moment we tried to
glitchy
transfer
glitch.
it, the camera system rebooted.
so glitchy.
She cursed, said this was the third time this month footage went missing
Another
or
Winnie's.
corrupted without explanation. At that moment, another shift worker,
They love
Marcus, said
Winnie's.
quietly,
Is
just
this
like the night Shelby vanished,
a view from
and
the
the air in
seat
the
of a
Wendy's
car
dropped
crash in a
10
Wendy's
degrees.
parking lot?
They all looked at each
The
other.
yellow car looks like
tight-lipped,
broken.
clearly bound by
And there's
some
police in the
unspoken
background.
understanding.
Yeah,
When
it
I pressed
does.
further,
Yellow
they told
tape
me
back
Shelby,
there?
the former night manager,
Yeah, yellow
had
tape
gone
with nothing
missing
on
3
it.
weeks
No
prior
writing.
after she supposedly found
I
something
guess
strange in a food
it
shipment,
is
a sealed bag
people
inside a
investigating
case
the
of
Wendy's.
frozen patties.
Yeah.
Darren said she opened it thinking it was a prank, found small baggies of powder sealed with duct tape. She panicked, called the franchise owner, who told her to say nothing and lock it in the manager's office until
Sorry,
morning.
she called the
She left her last
franchise
shift
owner?
that night.
like the
How would she...
manager of, like maybe not the franchise owner. There's like store owners, like people like contract out Wendy's ownership of a
Yeah,
restaurant.
but she said
or
the
some shit.
franchise owner. That's a different thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1,
Well,
2,
that's a
3,
different
4,
thing.
5, 6, 7. 6 fingers, 7 fingers.
Oh, you're right. It's getting confused again.
Never came home. Her car was found
Somebody
4
isn't
miles
paying
from
for
town,
premium.
empty,
Yeah.
keys still in the ignition. No one was charged. No footage survived. The only footage that remained from that night was just static intercut, with brief bursts of that same faceless man standing at the register. I thought they were messing with me until Marcus took me outside to the edge of the parking lot, where a rust-red Honda Civic had been parked for days. Inside it,
Civic.
untouched, windows fogged with mildew, was the corpse of an elderly woman everyone
Oh,
recognized,
Oh.
Miss Clara, a loyal customer who came in every single night for a small chili and baked potato. She had not been seen
That's
in
a pretty
over week.
realistic old lady meal,
Police
though.
assumed
Yeah,
she
it
left
is.
town, but now she was found inside her locked car, half slumped over the
Photos.
passenger seat, her body bloated from decomposition, and both of her eyes had been cleanly removed.
Oh, okay.
There was no blood. Her hands were folded neatly over a Wendy's takeout bag containing only air. Police. Tape still covered
That's
the car
good.
doors, but no one towed it. When I asked
Only-
why it
so
was
she
still
ate the
here,
Wendy's first?
Darren said quietly, "Because no one wants to move it."
It's her last
As I
meal.
stood
Why
there
is-
filming the fogged windshield,
Why is it
a
still
dark
there?
shape
Don't film
passed
that.
behind
You're
me
gonna
in the
get
car's
Jake Pauled.
reflection, even though no one
You're
was
gonna get
behind me.
Jake Paul.
I turned sharply. No one was there.
That's the one who
I
did it,
packed
right?
my
Or was it
gear
Logan?
immediately. The
was
staff
Logan
refused
Paul.
to say anything else.
You're gonna get
I
Logan
returned
Paul.
to my Airbnb and reviewed the day's footage, only to find entire segments missing. Interviews with staff were gone. The drive-through bell scene was gone.
Whatever.
The clip of the extra person,
They're both
gone.
cut from the same
All that remained
They're
was
both
static
ghouls,
laced shots of
you
me
know.
entering the Wendy's, and a 5-second black and white
Just
frame of me
money.
sleeping in bed that night, though I never left my camera on. The time code showed 3:12 a.m. The next morning,
Are those
I
napkins
drove back to Wendy's to
fluttering
get
in the wind?
answers, only to find the windows boarded,
Yeah, what the
the
fuck's
parking
that?
lot chained shut, and no one in sight. Cold
Nature
Creek's
is
town
beautiful.
website was offline. The listed franchise number rang to
But
a
no,
disconnected tone.
This happened to my buddy.
I
Eric.
tried contacting Wendy's corporate,
Everything's
but
happened to
got a
Eric.
form
We know this
reply
about
saying
Eric.
that location had closed for renovation, and no
I'm
records
surprised Eric still
existed
goes
for the
outside.
current franchisee.
Yeah.
When I posted a teaser on my channel, YouTube flagged it for manipulated media
What?
and demonetized it before it hit 3,000 views.
You
I
can
never
post
even
tons
used the
of fake
security
shit on
footage.
YouTube. What are you
I
talking
never
about?
edited in any horror effects.
Manipulated
But still,
media?
it played like a warning. Since that trip, I have
What a
found a
liar.
sticky note taped to my apartment
YouTube
door
didn't
every Thursday morning at 3
Tag
a.m.
you for the dead body
Blank,
on film.
except for a faint grease stain in the shape of an open eye. I moved cities. I changed my number. But the Wendy's logo still shows up in ads for me, no matter what site I browse.
Of course.
I never finished
What?
the video. I never mentioned the story again online. But I know
Wendy's
what I
is
saw.
haunting you?
And I know that when I stepped through that door, someone or something stepped in behind me. The next time you are alone in a
I'm
restaurant
haunted
after
by the
dark,
ghost of
look
Wendy's.
around, count every person twice, and do not assume you are the only one watching the footage.
I assume, like, one of these is going to be like Wendy herself. Okay. And then she lunged.
I went to
then
that
she
Wendy's
lunged,
off Route
yeah.
17 because I needed something hot to eat after
Autopsy
embalming
table?
a toddler.
Also,
whose mother-
what?
He needed something hot to eat after embalming a toddler.
Yeah.
It's hardcore.
That's
I mean,
just
Wendy's
how it
now.
is. That's how it goes.
What the fuck? So I just got whiplash. Go on.
No, it's fair.
Mother wept so hard her voice cracked. I am Callum Voss,
No,
42,
what were you gonna say?
a licensed
Oh.
funeral director for nearly 20 years.
I was gonna say, we'll do one more of these, and then probably gonna wrap up because I'm very hungry.
Okay, is that a baby autopsy table? Also, my headphones have been yelling at me. So
In that case, maybe we should wrap up sooner.
yeah, one more vid, one more story.
Yes, but I think if we're doing one more story, I think we need to do something a bit more important. You know what it's time for.
Oh fuck!
Like and subscribe right now, or the spider will crawl your face while you're sleeping.
Oh, this
Hello
guy,
again to
right.
everyone, and welcome
The
back to
spider
Mind
guy.
We know what time
your
it is.
go-to channel for top 10 list videos of all types, based on images and comments sent in by subscribers like you.
How many elf videos?
If you like
do we
this
have?
video,
He has,
please
like,
do us a
5, I
big
think.
favor and give it a thumbs
Something
up.
like that.
And of course, don't forget to subscribe to Mind Read and click on the notification bell to be notified
Mind
as soon
Read,
as we
that's
post
These
a new
better
video.
not be
It's like getting
ones we've seen
VIP
before.
access
else I'm
to
gonna
our
be
videos.
really mad.
I mean, there's
There's
no
gonna be at
velvet
least one
rope,
repeat.
but you can be one of the first to see what we've posted on a new video. So, get clicking. Elf on a Shelf dolls have been around since the year 2005, when author Carol Abersold self-published a children's book with the same name,
Yeah, we know her.
which
We
tells
saw
the
her last
tale of a
time.
little elf sent by Santa Claus to report back on the behavior of all the children in the country. An adorable little toy elf that is sold with Miss Abersold's book has become a sort of watchman over the behavior of children in many households throughout the country. But I
Lore.
guess even elves have to have fun too, as we
Is
will be
this the
showing
same
you in this
video?
video, as they participate in all types of antics
we
that
watched
will
this
have
one?
you laughing your butt off,
No, it's a different
and
one.
probably a little bit creeped out at others.
If it's just the
So
same
without
shit,
further
I'm gonna
ado,
be
let's
very
get into
mad.
today's top 10 video, showcasing the
let's-
top 10 insane elf on a shelf caught moving on camera.
It might be. It might be. Elf pooping.
Mover and shaker
elf
number 10.
dishes.
This is the same shit.
Skeletal
You're lying to
smiler?
me. This is the same fucking shit. You liar.
Are they all the same?
Probably, yeah.
There's 13 times, so that's more than 10.
You
And
make
it's
a
7
good
minutes.
point.
Like and subscribe right now, or this
Nope.
new video.
Like
See
and
you next-
subscribe right now.
Sorry, buddy. I went to the end.
Like and subscribe
Well,
right
we can
now,
skip the lore
or
if they
this
start
spider
giving
will
lore.
crawl in your face
Yeah, no,
while
it's
you're
true.
sleeping. Hello everyone and welcome back to Mind Read, your go-to channel for
that's new.
top 10 videos,
Into
and
the sink?
sometimes more, on topics based
Oh,
on
gaming.
pictures sent in by
Elf.
viewers like you. Also, you should totally subscribe, because we make 3 new videos
Is
a
the
week,
elf on
and
the
we'd
shelf
love
a
for you to
gamer?
see them.
Okay, no.
And
We're,
don't forget to
we're
click on
watching
that
the anime
notification
LP and
bell to
getting
get
spoiled.
notified as soon as we post a new
No,
video.
it's fine.
It's like getting a free VIP pass to be the first in line to see our
Now I know
videos.
there's elf
And
pooping
who
sequel.
wouldn't love that?
No, it's fine.
So, Elf on a Shelf has become quite the phenomenon in the 16 or so years since it's been around. The popular doll Elf on a Shelf first came into the world in the year 2005.
Yeah, they're
when
just
author
reposting
Carol
the same
Abersold
shit.
first published her children's
It's
book,
like,
which told the tale of a little
Oh,
elf who was sent by Santa
what's
to each
this?
house around the world to report
Theft?
on each child's behavior to
Vehicular-
Santa Claus.
Oh.
The book comes with a little cute toy elf that has been getting
Pumpkin?
into some hijinks that have really been raising some eyebrows. Without any further ado, let's get into our list for the day.
So turn them up.
We are
turn them
counting
up.
down 13
Right.
times Elf on the Shelf has been caught moving on camera. This time focusing
yeah, thank you.
specifically on what the little
Oh.
guy does
Oh.
in the kitchen.
This one's kitchen based.
Kitchen caper number
Kitchen
13,
themed. Oh.
falling all over the place. Okay, so in this video, 2 little girls
Okay.
have captured a video of an elf having quite a bit of difficulty getting around the kitchen. First, we see a little elf doll sitting on a tiny chair on the kitchen counter. Just a second into the video, the little chair falls over and the elf falls into the sink. Then he climbs out of the sink,
the snow
only to
video?
fall onto the floor. Soon we see him climb up the fridge and open a nearby cabinet, almost falling from the cabinet's handle, but he flies up a bit for a few milliseconds before falling back onto the floor.
Almost died.
The elf then climbs back onto the counter and back into the chair,
almost like it's
which
on a
then
string.
begins to fly toward the camera. The elf begins to play peekaboo with little girls watching. Kitchen caper number 12, gamer elf in the kitchen. This one is
shit.
interesting. At first, we see a little guy sitting in his couch playing video games.
A little
After a bit
guy?
of gameplay, the owner gets up and heads off to bed, giving the elf an
He's playing
idea.
Roblox.
He disappears from his perch atop the kitchen cabinet and reappears on the table where the Xbox controller was. Next, he begins to push the buttons on the controller with his hands and his feet, and even his hat. Once he has played for a while, he evidently gets hungry and transports himself to the kitchen and cooks himself a quick snack.
Transports himself.
Although it's not clear what exactly he makes, we see him open a box of Bisquick before the camera cuts out. Guess he worked up an appetite. Kitchen caper number 11, Elf Traveler. This mom is sure that her elf on a shelf has been moving while she and her family sleep in their beds. So, she decides to set up cameras in her house to see if her suspicions are correct.
Suburban
The footage
TikTok
that she
moms
captures
with
is
nothing
shocking
else
to say
better
the
to-
least. First, she shows us the elf sitting on the top of the Christmas tree. Next, she shows us what appears to be the elf's door to the North Pole underneath one of her cabinets.
Oh, of course.
Once he is sure that the humans have gone to sleep, the cameras capture the elf traveling down the tree and then appearing in the camera frame in the kitchen, heading toward the small door. He then disappears through the door in a flash of starlight. Then, with another flash, he's back again
That's
and
great
heads
shit.
back,
That's
at least
fucking amazing.
presumably
And a
to
flash
where
of
he
starlight.
started at the beginning of the video. Kitchen caper number 10. Elf munching candies in the kitchen. This elf apparently gets a sweet tooth and decides to make a video blog of himself eating candy when some of his elf friends decide to crash his little party. In the next
a
frame,
pumpkin.
we see the other elves pretty much in a sugar coma with candy wrappers around them. You can hear the original elf actually ask them, "What have you done?" Kitchen caper number 9. Kitchen pooper.
I didn't hear that.
This next elf decides to ignore the
Kitchen
bathroom
pooper.
and pick a less hygienic place to do his business. The camera shows him on a kitchen island next to a glass and poops into the glass. Then he finally flies over to the roll of paper towels in the background and wipes himself on them. Then he flies off camera, leaving the mess
What
for
an
someone else
inconsiderate
to
way to
clean up.
fucking do that.
Kitchen caper number 8. Dish drain dude. This elf is
Dish
seen
drain
hanging out
dude.
in the dish drain with some clean dishes.
Repeat.
It's unclear what he's doing in there, whether he wants to help with the dishes or dirty
You
them.
recognize this kitchen.
In one version of the video,
Yeah,
we
I
can
was
see
going to
him
call it
fly
out.
over and turn on the water. Kitchen caper number 7. Popcorn making fun. This little elf gets super creative and actually videotapes himself making a bag of popcorn,
No, I want
pouring it into a
popcorn,
bowl,
too.
and then jumps into the bowl of popcorn like a ball pit. This is certainly a creative and fun-loving little guy. Kitchen
This is
caper
another
number
repeat.
6. Stealing Skittles. At the beginning of this video,
Yeah,
we
AI
see
could
a
never do
big bag
this.
of Skittle candies that
They just
someone has
couldn't.
left out on a kitchen counter.
We
Moments
saw
later,
that-
we see an elf
we
on the
saw this
shelf
one too.
peer in through the cracked door in the background. He disappears in a puff of smoke, then reappears next to the Skittles. He glances around a few times before knocking over the bag.
Wait, serial killer.
Serial killer.
What's this?
In this video, we see an elf and a box of cereal. The elf looks as though he's adjusting the camera in the beginning of the video.
Oh.
Next, it shows him floating up, and in the next frame, he is in the cereal box. Then, we see him duck down into the box, and some pieces of cereal fly out as if he is launching them out of the opening of the box. Finally,
he's
the
eating
elf
them.
reappears outside of the box. He looks into the camera lens. He tiptoes back over to the box and repeats his actions. What a naughty elf for making such a mess. Kitchen caper number 4. Dog biscuits. This elf
Dog
looks like he was
biscuits.
trying to grab the box of graham crackers, but grabs a box of dog biscuits instead. Not noticing
Dog
this error,
biscuits.
he begins to get out a plate and dumps the contents of the box onto the plate. The clip ends here, but we can only imagine what a surprise he got. Kitchen caper number
Wait,
3.
was he throwing
Kitchen
up?
haul.
Was that blood?
In our next video, we see an elf driving a
one.
toy car that is pulling what looks to be a cart full of snacks. Evidently, this elf has the munchies and comes up with a pretty creative idea to remedy the situation.
Oh, the
All
best
right,
pick.
it's that time again.
The best pick.
It's time
Did you
for the
see it?
picture of the day. For every video we post, we choose a picture that you send us to talk about. This photo
I
shows
saw
an elf
the-
on
the
a shelf
gesture was
hanging out on
so
what looks to be a
apparent in the
kitchen
best
floor.
pick. It was great.
Where he's going or what he's doing, we're not too sure, but we can be assured that it's something mischievous. Kitchen caper number 2, dancing elves. In this video, we see 2 elves dancing
There
on
they
top of
are.
the kitchen table. Then the frame changes to
doing
the
it.
living room, where we see cats on the furniture. Then we see one of the elves fall onto the floor, to which the cats respond by jumping down and going to investigate. You know what they say about cats and curiosity. Kitchen caper number 1, taste the rainbow. In our last video of the day, we see an elf opening a kitchen cabinet. Inside the cabinet was a big bag of Skittles candy. The elf looks very
my.
excited.
He's done it
He
again?
pushes the
What?
bag of candy out of the cabinet into a cardboard box that is waiting on the counter below. Then he hops down into the box and sits next to the Skittles. We don't know what happened next. but we can only imagine. Okay, folks, that
We
wraps
can
up the video
only
for today.
imagine.
We hope you enjoyed watching.
Oh.
If you did,
We can
go ahead and leave a
only
like on this video.
imagine.
Also, don't forget to
I
subscribe
liked it when they
because
all
we make
played Roblox and then pooped a bunch.
It was good, wasn't it?
It
It was good shit. Really
I
enjoyed
think
it.
that might be the end of the night.
I think so too. I think it's almost 4 hours, a pretty long time.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty darn tootin'.
Anybody have any people to raid by chance?
Scoots is doing Warframe.
Oh yeah, let's do Scoots then.
What hurts, friend? This is a happy place.
Scoots is a good option. Ugh.
Oh, well, when it's spooky stories, everyone pays attention. But when the elves get loose, and we
When
got
the
real
elves come on
evidence of elf-
screen, everybody just fucking doesn't care.
Sorry, I threw something. Nah.
Nah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
no, I think
Are you?
what?
Oh, never mind. I was like, is Noah alive? I was like, oh, no.
Oh. Yeah, no, I think you wanted to do something on Tuesday, is that right?
Yes.
Doing a thing.
On Tuesday, we will do a thing.
We will
Smile.
do a thing.
That be day, I see. Ooh. But
Yeah, we'll so we'll see you then for the thing that Zam is going to do, which I know what it is, but I won't say. Because you
I
know.
can say it. Nobody will fucking know what
No,
it is.
it's a secret. Nobody can know.
I've been looking into a little game called Resop Paz Yandere True or Pete.
Well, because didn't you try to do it before?
It was in the Steam Net Fest.
Yes,
Steam
that
Next
one.
Fest. It was a demo. The HMO. The Hear Me Outs. Mayhaps I'm gonna be working sadly. Tee.
Yeah.
Resopop. I couldn't get the demo to work, but I tried the. It does good. It does good.
Yeah, we're
Thursday.
gonna see about it.
Mayhaps.
What the deal is.
But yes, I will. So also be doing my thing. Anything you want to say before we go?
No. Goodbye, everyone. Good night.
Okay, get out.